welcome to Two Balls and a Mic, episode 00.
And that was episode 001. We have made it to Two Balls and a Mic. 300 episodes, 300 consecutive weeks, 300 Mondays and Wednesdays and in-betweens, interviews. It's been an absolute pleasure. I've got to really enjoy my time.
300 weeks sitting this.
300 weeks.
Man. Wow.
All the scarves that we've collected here in the back and
all the pounds we lost and
all
gained.
The pounds and gained back. And it's all happened here in my family's garage.
Well, except for episode 001.
Except for episode 001. We're going to get to all of that. We're going to look back. We're actually going to have maybe a giveaway or two. And we're going to go back in memory lane. I want everybody who's here to be interactive with this. We're going to watch some of the you're gonna pick an adventure to the episodes. However, the most important thing today is SanDiego.FC has won its first ever playoff match against Portland Timbers in the best of 3 series. Game 1, 2-1. Oni Valakari honors Dreyer getting it done. However, no Chucky Lozano, still no problem. Everybody got it done at Snapdragon Stadium. And look, Wave preview. We're gonna go ahead and preview it a little bit.
We gotta do predictions,
and we have to do predictions. Yeah. The SanDiego.FC predictions are over because Chiva, you are walking from here to Snapdragon Stadium for the first game next season, potentially.
It'll be late February, early March, but that's the goal right now. Stay tuned for some cool merch coming up.
Cool merch coming up here, and the biggest news in Two Balls and a Mic history will be dropped today. We'll we can put 2 and 2 together. Thank you everybody who's joining. We have Trevor, Playback, just great stuff, great people. Actually, Playback sent me he sent a very nice message to us. Ya que tú no lees esas madres. I'm the one that always responds to the fans and people.
Oh, Simon.
Yeah, 300 episodes.
That's pretty thick.
300 episodes there. Shout out to you. Shout out Jeremy, everybody, Alicia, and just be here with us, Esteban.
If we do a giveaway, Alicia cannot participate.
Historically, you know what? I think that's what it is. She sensed the giveaway.
She knew.
She sensed the giveaway.
They might give away something today. Let me join because I always win them.
And she does. But again, thank you for everybody who made 300 possible. So we're gonna go ahead and NWSL breaking news. Look at that. Look at this on the comments. MLS playoff. Minnesota crushed Seattle 3-2 in penalties in a scoreless draw with the eyes across the U.S. continentally, because there's no Hawaiian MLS team. Maybe that's expansion team 31. But maybe they have a chance to beat SanDiego.FC's record of best everything and everyone's. Good stuff here happening in the comments. But we're going to go ahead and start here with a cool little segment that we came up close around episode now 250, kind of year ago, kind of like always wanted to do this. Now we have a laptop that's fast enough to be able to do some of these things.
Oh yeah.
Been saving for that. So we're going to go ahead and get it started, and we're going to talk everything top to bottom, your thoughts, our thoughts, the thoughts on the upcoming game against Portland, this last game against Portland. What did you think? What did you think? What do you think is going to happen with the Chucky Lozano situation moving forward? And airdrop. Thank you, Chiva, for that. 300 episodes, and it's all good.
Yeah.
All right, so then we go ahead and get started. Goals, gaffes, and greats. Talking about a goal of this last week, a great of the week. I mean,
we said we were going to start with the gaff, right?
We're going to go ahead and start with the gaff. So let's go ahead and do that right here.
At this point, the gaff, the very obvious and the most obvious situation in SanDiego.FC has to be Chucky Lozano, Tony.
Yeah.
Missing out on another match for SanDiego.FC. That same answer we were getting from SanDiego.FC head coach Mike and from every player is that the situation that they're handling internally and they're gonna take it week by week.
Mm-hmm.
Chucky Lozano was in attendance. You know, he was packing it up. He was at the end of the team. But he still doesn't look like Chucky.
It might have been the most half-assed clap, I think, in a while. But again, look, we're here watching and reading into body language. Like, why aren't we talking about Tomas Angeles in that too? Like, right?
I mean, Tomas Angeles.
Sure, but different level, different category. Chucky Lozano in stardom, right? Like, this is an international story now because everybody in Mexico's caught wind of it. Chucky Lozano, the big headline. If you're Javier Aguirre, the Mexican national team coach, you're looking over and you're like, wait, Chucky's having issues with his coach. Like, there's altercations. Like, I don't want a player that's going to have altercations in my World Cup roster. I don't need that. So overall, Chucky, it seems like it's on him. It's on Lozano.
He made a post, and he made the apology post on
okay.
Instagram. And funny enough, that Instagram post that we're talking about, that Chucky Lozano, it was all in English, so he definitely had some help.
Yeah, ChatGPT
writing that up. That went public at least 10-15 minutes after training had started.
Mm-hmm.
So either it was a scheduled post or he had his team posted for him. It didn't seem as the most genuine post, if you ask me.
No, I mean, it seemed like a business decision. And again, we'll keep talking about this towards the end. Throughout this match, I was sitting next to you watching this first ever SanDiego FC victory in playoffs against Portland at Snapdragon Stadium. And I'm like, I don't want to have to ask him about Chucky.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we made the decision. I'm like, they don't need to ask Mikey about Chucky as a first question. He's a non-factor in what happened here. So let somebody else handle that. It was addressed, Chucky here. Yeah, the post by Lozano, really kind of addressing a couple of the things that at the end of the day, everybody's known something happened. He's not happy with it. Mikey wasn't happy. The latest I saw from Diario AS, which again is deep in Mexico, Telemundo, is that they almost came to fisticuffs. They almost came to blows in the locker room. So whether or not that's legit play-by-play what's happened, that's the perception of everybody who's seeing this situation with Chucky Lozano from the outside in. From the inside out, it's like, hey, we won.
And during media availability last week, Mike Ibarra did confirm that it was during that Houston game. So he did confirm that. I think he confirmed it unintentionally as well. But yeah, Chucky Lozano out another week in the first playoff match for SanDiego FC to win GAF of the week for SanDiego.Futbol.
Absolutely. And I think, people were pissed, rightfully so too. People went to the game tomorrow not knowing if that was going to be the last time they saw SanDiego FC and even Chucky Lozano, and he's not there. How many people are going to go to Portland? Like, I mean, guaranteed there's one more game at home for sure, whether it's a game 3, whether it's
conference semifinal.
Yeah. I mean, Brandon was shocked. But you know what? Again, we'll get to this towards the end of the recap of this game for SanDiego FC. Los huevotes
de Mikey Ibarra.
Like, okay,
on Mikey Ibarra,
and for the club to be like, yes,
we have your back,
because they allowed it. It's some really good stuff. And at the end of the day, they won, dude. Like didn't look half bad.
Yeah, no, I mean they dominated. And we're gonna talk all about that game, which then leads us to go to our goal of the week.
You're not gonna like this, but
I'm not gonna like this.
Well, not you, maybe. Let's go ahead and talk about the goal of the week, and it's gonna come via one Flying Dutchman. Is it this one? This is the 1-0.
This is el 1-0.
Quita el 2-0. Ayúdame.
Not that one. Maybe this one. No, that's the 1-0. We're trying to look for it, but it's Anders Dreyer's goal.
Anders Dreyer's goal.
Anders Dreyer goal. That ends up being the winner for SanDiego FC. We have a question here. Do you guys think Chucky's playing for SDFC next year? We'll talk about that after goals, gaps, and grades, because that's a great question. Yeah, his ball right here from Bombino into Anders Dreyer. Oh, Tony's going to share it now. Anders Dreyer talked about the goal as well in the post-match press conference. Yeah,
have this team now on his doorstep and be a part of it. Dreyer, Bombino, cross back in. Dreyer does it again and scores!
Just roll with the head.
Anything you can do, I can do too. Dreyer scores, and SanDiego have doubled the lead.
Yes, the Flying Dane. Yes. I understand Denmark is a different. Was an in-and-out reference. Thank you, Eric, for picking up what I'm putting down. The first ever header goal for Anders Dreyer, he said, right?
Yep,
that's what he said.
First one with the head.
And I think like whoever asked him just didn't capture that, and then Anders doubled down like, no, like I've never scored with the head. Like that's never
SanDiego.FC. SanDiego.FC. He didn't take his first ever. I think
he said we have the post-match. We'll listen to it.
That would actually be crazy. It's funny because Messi also scored a header this weekend.
There was a account on X or Blue Sky, or one of the two, that was we'll delete this when Messi scores a header, and he did, and he deleted it.
That was the goal of the week. Now to go with our great. Okay.
Well, guess what? I have a second entry for goal of the week. People aren't gonna like this. People are not gonna like this.
Dummy there by Bamba. Nobody on the other end of it except the kit in navy blue. Back the other way. The Union look to hit. On the
Again, that's not the goal. Milani Loski.
I think he was the second one.
He was the second one. Un golazo.
Yeah.
Union back the other way. They have 5 into the attack. This ball played across goal. What a shot! What a finish! Philadelphia up by 2.
You hadn't seen the goal.
I hadn't seen the goal.
You hadn't seen the goal.
That's one great.
What a finish it is as well for
The goal of the week.
But Chicago, they get caught between a rock and a hard
Why is this related to SanDiego? He's from Mexico.
Because he's a SanDiegan doing great things.
He's still the freaking top scorer for SanDiego.
And guess what? Those people weren't gonna like it. Guess what? If we can talk about Brandon Vasquez being a great of SanDiego.Futbol, this is SanDiego.Futbol after all. If I can talk about Joe Corona being a great of the week, if I can talk about Duran Ferry going to the U.S. young men's national team and doing a great performance and giving it to him internationally, we can do that. Milani Loski is a native SanDiegan.
Fair game.
Man of the match.
Fair game.
Scored a goal, scored a penalty.
Agarró trancazos por el portero.
And is helping keep his team alive. Again, if I'm going to go to Liga MX Femenil and give it to Christina Birkenroad, another SanDiego native, the official when she was at Chelsea won it. Naomi Girma hasn't done shit really at Chelsea to warrant. I mean, she's been all right.
I like this shout. Good one. I like it. Milani Loski with a tying goal of the week, or surpasses Dreyer's goal of the week, I will say. And now to move on with our grade of the week. Well, Milani Loski, because he's
I would love for that, because people would actually be pissed for our imaginary awards. Like, how dare you give SanDiego.Futbol's grade of the week on the 300th episode to Milani Loski.
After SanDiego FC won their first ever playoff sellout stadium. Relax, SanDiego FC wins grade of the week.
Is the grade of the week. There's no question.
What a week of soccer has been for SanDiego FC. What a week. What a build up for this match. I think it paid off.
People think we're like anti SDFC. No, like we're realists. We tell it like it is, and everybody wants to make their own assumptions on the information that's out there for everybody. We'll go for it, because at the end of the day, guess what? I'll call it like it is. SanDiego FC looked absolutely wonderful out there. I've never seen soccer in San Diego be represented at such a high level in person. I mean, again, San Diego soccer, that's 16-time champion. That's a different sport almost. But in outdoor play, San Diego FC are pulling it off, man. They are doing incredible things. They've been doing it all year. They have a Coach of the Year contender in Mikey Varas, an MVP contender, MVP part 2. If your name isn't Lionel Messi, MVP award for MLS Newcomer of the Year. You have Yepes Verskov, who's a superhero out there doing chilenitas in the midfield to go ahead and, try to recover and cut a pass and cut a counterattack from Portland. Everybody putting their life on the line. Godoy. You have the kids, Ian Pilcher on the right back position, knowing what to do. Bombino, yeah, he messed up for that goal, but he bounced back and he was able to also stand his ground. Manu Duah doing grown man stuff.
Yeah. 8
dribbles in the box. You know what? Screw that. I do what I want. Manu Duah moves forward, almost scoring a great goal. CJ, he was quiet. Nobody's talking about CJ's performance because you're not supposed to talk about a goalkeeper's performance. That's how good SanDiego FC really did. There was nothing for him to do in the goal. It was a great goal by Portland off a great dispossession. We'll talk about it here because SanDiego.Futbol's Grade of the Week will go to SanDiego FC. Also, shout out here
to Frontera SD.
Yes.
For Grade of the Week. I will say this, and not to be a party pooper or anything. Frontera SD was phenomenal. They were loud,
Always.
The loudest I've ever heard it.
Yeah.
I will say though, at sometimes it was a little offbeat. Like one chant was ahead, one side was behind. So, but other than that, it was loud. It was electric. It was great.
I'll tell it like it is, and I have been, and I love everybody in Frontera. The people there are lifelong, just incredible people. Go to practice. Like, it's not saying like go to practice because you guys. No. Like, there's been calls for everybody to unite and do the best that they possibly can. And if you are able to, hey, Frontera, get together, do some practicing together, and it's gonna sound even better. Not that it was any bad at all. There were moments where I was like, oh, and you guys know. 35th minute.
When they went ahead.
But
and all that.
no, but again, great tifo, great
great.
environment.
I mean,
Too much pyro because
a lot of pyro, man.
I love it. I'm a wrestling fan. It was wild. Frontera
super
absolutely owned. The celebrate the curse of the dragon of Snapdragon Stadium being snapped.
You're right.
Snapping.
SanDiego Wave. Snap that.
They did.
Win. Yeah.
They did. Absolutely. All right. Let's go ahead and close out. This has been the Gold Gas and Grade.
Well, it's been a great episode. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
Sounds good. Bye, guys.
That would be so funny.
Somebody told me that. Like, what if you guys just do a 7-minute episode? I'm like, yeah, dude. Like, you have no idea how down I am for that.
Or even just
You have no idea.
No promote. Like,
Just
we just don't do an episode.
next week, we're done. Yeah.
We talked about that. I was like, when should we break the streak? Because somehow
We've done
some
300
way,
weeks in a row.
there's
See you
been
next week.
someone here. There's always been someone here doing an episode.
Yeah.
I think you've missed one at Disneyland.
I missed one where I was at Disneyland, and even then I
Uh,
joined virtually in line waiting for the submarine.
Yeah.
Didn't like
So I mean, it's insane, and thank you everyone for joining us.
We'll do this real quick. This is what we're going to be doing towards the end of the episode. We're going to talk SanDiego FC in the chat. Give me a random, just type in a number like 1 through 250. Like if whoever picks first, that'll be where we start our clip segment and just look back at
Type random numbers. How about this? Wait. Before just typing numbers,
okay.
type episodes, but also a timestamp. Like say minute this to minute this.
Okay, minute this to minute this, and we'll go from there. But right now, it's time to go ahead and really, SanDiego FC, man, have done it. They are the new kids on the block.
Dude.
They are the ones that everybody's looking at, and let me tell you.
way.
I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna play everything.
San Diego FC played this weekend yesterday for their first playoff game ever.
It didn't feel like it was yesterday. It's one of these things.
It was kind of
like,
whack that it was on a Sunday, but it was still cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I like that it was earlier. I like
6:30 games.
6:30 guys.
6:30 games
6:30
was
pretty
great.
cool. 6:30 was pretty good.
Yeah, I like that too.
All right.
Let's start with the lineup for this match. I mean,
everybody plays on that days, depending on MLS scheduling for that. But all right, let's go ahead.
I'll tell
and
you why they played on Sunday, because
Sunday.
Portland played on Wednesday. You have to give them at least 3
Correct.
days rest.
Very astute, my friend.
But yeah, San Diego FC drops this lineup, and the biggest news was no Chucky. It's the same lineup that played against Portland.
Same lineup,
except for
right.
Pilcher,
I mean,
yeah.
except for the right back situation. I'm honestly shocked that Ian Pilcher did not walk out with a broken rib or some sort of injury.
Why did it take this long for us to ask Anders Dreyer about that? Because he's the one on the right wing. Like, he has to play with that right back.
Because usually it's only us in post-match press conferences, and we have to ask, like, we have
Tell
to
us
ask
about
the
the game.
Tell us about the game, Mikey. Honors. But no, that was a great question by you. Actually, we'll play that. Great audio and great question by you for Honors Dreyer, the MVP candidate. Like, that must have been really cool for him to be be chanted MVP. They don't do that anywhere else in soccer. They don't. There's no MVP, but like an MVP chant.
He joins the greats of being chanted for MVP.
And the Chromaniacs, I actually said, is Honors Dreyer the first San Diego FC legend? When you think of it, I think of like
San Diego
legends,
FC legend.
Yeah, legends in the making for like a Chelsea, like John Terry. I watched him become a legend. Frank Lampard, like I watched those things happen. It's different. It's different than in other sports, in American sports, but like a soccer legend.
Like Carlos Vela for
Cantona.
LAFC.
It was a flash in the pan. Berbatov. I mean, of course you have Michael Carrick's, the ones that've been there forever. Scholes, but a legend for San Diego FC, and Craig did counter with a literal term of legend. He's like, well, the legend of Milan Iloski, which is fair, but like when I'm talking about legend leader,
I get what you mean. Yeah.
Like that guy.
In the San Diego FC storybook, he would have an icon card.
100%. In EAFC or FIFA, he would have a little virtual pancarta, a little tifo in the crowd with his face.
I agree.
We agree.
Anders Dreyer is by far the most important player for San Diego FC. I think we'll have to look into what his contract looks like right now, but I think he's still good for next season.
Yeah, no, he's fine.
That's if a European team doesn't snatch him up in January.
Tony, don't further jinx the right back position. No,
they jinxed themselves, man.
Did to themselves.
I am convinced that is the most demanding position.
Well, where's Leo Duro?
That's a great question. Where's Chucky Lozano?
Hanging out with Leo Duro.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's a solid lineup. I mean, Chris McVeigh has been probably
good question.
Most improved player in MLS, in my opinion. Like, just from what he was doing to now, like his role is insane. Like Manu Duah just completely said, Paddy McNair, yes, you're a soccer not legend, but you're a
name. Your name carries weight.
Like you can go anywhere in Europe and to a soccer nerd, and you're like, you know who Paddy McNair is, right? And you're like, Manchester United. Manu Duah just benched that dude.
Yeah,
he suffered injuries, but Manu Duah said, no, I'm starting.
This is my role. Great
Bambino,
there.
Excellent. Always has to start. You get Godoy and Sperskop. Something about Godoy and Sperskop playing together that I really enjoy. Like, it feels like SDFC day one, and it is. Balakari just absolutely earning a starting spot every week now, despite his poor finishing. And we'll talk about that during the game. You get Corey Baird on top. Didn't love it. Hasn't done much. Pellegrino on the wing looked great again. And then you have Anders Dreyer where he needs to be.
It was, look, the question here, would you rather have Baird or Angel right now? Look, you can't count Angel to do anything.
I'd rather have Baird.
Baird look good out there. He does take hard knocks, he does take fouls hard. So I'm not sure where his fitness is with that.
Also, in Varston looked great the 10 minutes he got, or
He looked
20
fine.
minutes he got.
He looked fine.
great
He looked
too.
physical. He was getting into it. He wasn't
Mhm.
shying away. The Legend of Tomas Angel is more of a spooky, like,
Yeah, I
hey,
know.
this is our Halloween episode, actually.
I think if they
technically.
make conference semifinals, in Varston maybe gets a start.
Yeah.
Up top.
Yeah, I mean, if his body allows it, I mean, yes, Barrett is not it, but what is, right?
I mean, there's
Do you put Valakari up there? Because when he was put up there, he can't finish
anything, man.
Like, I'm surprised that he was able to get that rebound off of the Manu Duah shot outside the box. But in any case, you know,
So many goals. SanDiego FC starts off the game with possession. Like, that's what they do. They dominate against Portland. The big question is, okay, can they win at home? Hasn't happened in an MLS match since Nashville. And somehow SanDiego FC start attacking. We get this header from Ian Pilcher that it's a great header, great save on the goalkeeper again. Portland's really good at defending. And part of me wanted to say, like, dude, this was asked to Mikey Vadas during the week where, hey, like, how do you approach this? Like, it's 3 games, 2 games, like, there's no aggregate score, nothing like that. Like, Portland can definitely approach this game. I'm like, we're going to tie and try to win in penalties. Because even if you tie here, it doesn't matter. Like, you don't go to the second game with a 0-0 aggregate score. It's a brand new game. So tactics change here, and it's really impressive what SanDiego FC did.
Yeah, and look, Portland had a great performance in the first half by their goalkeeper, and that's where you start to think, like, maybe this is a good formula for Portland to extend the game. You have one of the best goalkeepers in the league in net, so whatever mistakes you do up there, he's going to be able to clean most of them up. And not even mistakes. SanDiego FC was really putting pedal to the metal, and look, they look fantastic, and you can sense that the goal was going to come in, whether it comes from a shot in the middle, some tiki-taka here from the outside. I really like the movement in this play from Corey Baird. Like, I know Brandon's talking about, well, he's not necessarily it, but if you just pay attention to the movement that he does, back up a little bit.
Yeah, Brandon, what are you going to tell me about this one, man?
Yeah, so you see Corey Baird just making that incredible little backline. Just literally getting around the back. That's what getting around the back of the defense looks like. If you're new to soccer, and some people who listen to us are, if you ever hear a manager say, like, oh, well, you know, we did very well in getting behind their lines.
That's what that means.
Look, the motion that the player furthest to the right is going to go ahead and do. Corey Baird, that motion, he's already darting. No one's going to catch him. As a good weighted pass.
He does a great first touch pass too. It's just a poor finish from Bombino. I mean, he's not a righty and he's not an attacking player, but that should have been a goal. That should have been an assist. That should have been SanDiego's first.
100% in that play by Baird, though. The highlights doesn't show it, but there was a good 30 seconds that Baird was just moving around and trying to find the place and just creating space for that to happen throughout. And it's those little things that Tyler Heaps is able to identify, apparently, in terms of what this team needs. Because what this team needed, we said it halfway through, is an MLS veteran. Some veteran presence, not just MLS, but just veteran presences that can be able to know how to manage a game, that are still hungry. Corey Baird, check. He has that pedigree. He was the last rookie of the year before they did away with that award in MLS. He understands the winning sort of culture and what it takes in this league. Pellegrino wanted to get the hell out of San Jose. Who wouldn't? I don't blame him. Probably one of the, if not top worst. I'm sorry, Alex for the Chromaniacs is from San Jose, but literally a sewer dump of a half airport of a city. Only to have most people who are smart fly to San Jose because they're just going to go over across into Oakland and San Francisco for some decent Californian experiences now. Not even that. San Francisco's
cheaper to fly to San Jose than it is to.
Yeah. Anyway, strays for San Jose aside, SanDiego FC again. They put SanDiego FC pull forward and still want to go ahead and attack, and that's something that they needed to do because there was this big cloud of they haven't won at home. They haven't won since Nashville. They haven't won even before Nashville, they hadn't won since March or the end of May or some crazy.
Not March, yeah.
Yeah.
March is crazy.
March is
But yeah,
crazy.
no, I mean, there's the whole thing, right? They don't play well at home, and I think today they probably played one of the best home games in a while. I think part of the luck was also that Portland was very awful on the attack. This is one of the plays we're talking about. Valakari just
you have to be
cannot
clinical.
finish, man.
It's that first touch. Like, I don't know what he like. He wants to control it, and it's not just
Can't
that.
blame the grass at Snapdragon anymore.
It's
The
pristine.
field looked great.
Nope, it looks great. Like,
Abe is in vacation in Oaxaca.
Currently, Abraham Cepeda is in Oaxaca. So we somehow allowed that
For
here on episode 300.
Our HR is under investigation for allowing that. So if you're interested in being new HR for SanDiego.Futbol, hit us up.
If you're ever interested in helping SanDiego.Futbol out, actually help us out. Like, let me know what you can do. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because again, we do have the biggest announcement in SanDiego.Futbol history, and 2 balls and Mike coming out here in a bit. So that's where Abe is. And this is another just another look at Honors Dreyer, and
pase through the legs.
So,
that man.
So then again, they still keep pressing. 23rd minute cross with an outside comba. Boom. That's how you design. That's exactly what's supposed to happen.
Valakari almost messed this one up too,
almost did.
But still, shout out to him scoring the first MLS goal at Snapdragon Stadium and for SanDiego FC, and then scoring the first playoff goal for SanDiego FC.
A couple of weeks ago, it's not topping that one.
That be him.
Dreyer towards that, puts McVeigh challenging for it. Duah with the volley! Post! It falls to Valakari again! No flag! Goal!
I thought he was gonna be called off.
Me too.
I really did, but he wasn't. So good goal. A little bit lucky that the shot gets deflected from Manu, hits the post and lands on Valakari's feet. But still, I like how confident Duah is to hit this.
This is a design play, though. Like, as chaotic as this is, if you are in training, obviously there's so many factors, so many ways the ball can bounce, but essentially you go ahead and have this outside shot, right? You have a left-footed player kick a corner kick that's going to somehow end up into the outside. Look at how many SanDiego FC players are waiting to receive the ball outside. This ball is waiting to be cleared and somebody to receive it. That's designed that way. It just happens to come to Manu Duah, who just lines it up. Like, he wanted that. Everybody would have lost their mind with that. La prende, qué bonito. Hits the post, Valakari. Onsides?
He was.
He was. It was a goal.
See, as soon as he hits that, he's still onside. And I mean, that's honestly poor defending from Portland. And when you make mistakes like that, that's how you manage those games. But good on Valakari for controlling that and still managing to finish that in a split second. But
it's so tasty. Look at that. Like, I wanted that to
low key. The deflection made it better, though.
It did.
It made it so much better.
It did.
I think without the deflection, that it would just gone straight to the goalkeeper or over the bar. I don't know what would have happened, but and then SanDiego FC don't let out. Like, they keep attacking.
Pellegrino gets a goal in him and his double wrapped hands.
Am I the only one that got weirded out that he was taking set pieces? Like, why is one of the tallest players in the team taking those set pieces? I don't know.
Because he's not a 9.
I know he's not a 9, but still, clearly shouldn't take corners or set pieces.
I don't know. Maybe he's that bad with
everything
with the header, I guess.
Maybe.
But yeah, so Pellegrino was playing great. As we mentioned there, I think I mentioned it, but there was a set piece that he took away from Honors. I was looking through the binoculars, and Honors was like, all right, that's fine. He took it, and that almost ended in a counter-attacking play. And that was one of the plays where Pellegrino's the one that goes all the way back and slide tackles and uses all 6'2" of him for this slowest, just
the poorest slide tackle I've ever seen.
Have you watched basketball?
Yeah.
You know Wembyama? Just his lankiness, like, that's what Pellegrino looked like.
He plays soccer too.
Yeah, I've seen, and it's honestly kind of freaky. Like, it's like a skinned skeleton. Who's very talented in sport.
Sorry, I saw this comment. SanDiego.FC does have one. His name's Tomas Angel.
Yeah, he's on the bench, bro. But yeah, SanDiego.FC again. They wanted more. They smelled blood in the water, and Pellegrino. If I'm Pellegrino, I am taking every opportunity that I can, and it seems like he was doing that throughout the match, hustling the entire time. But I mean, it just didn't work out for him in that sense. But then here, the goal.
Back in. Dreyer diving in and scores.
It honors Dreyer.
I see you, Lionel Messi. Anything you can do, I can do too. Dreyer scores, and SanDiego have doubled the lead.
It's a great goal. It's an excellent goal, and it lands at the perfect time, I feel like. I mean, you know, after scoring the first one, at this point, you kind of think, oh, man, could this be a blowout?
Yeah, SDFC Nation, well. Dimitri, 100%. Bobina was excellent there. Anna Dreyer didn't mention his play. But then Portland comes back, and they get themselves a goal. Off of a Bombino.
And now you're like, game on. Let's do it.
This position. I'm like, yeah, this is great.
I thought this was excellent. I thought this is perfect from Austin. I'm like, yes, give us a good game.
Portland.
Portland, sorry. Yeah, my bad. But SanDiego scores again, and it's 3-0. Then I'm just like, oh, man, we still got a whole second half of this.
Yeah.
Like, yes, it's fun when your team is killing someone, but I think it's more fun when what a mess. Seeing it from this angle, Balakari's miss is insane. But I thought this goal from Portland made everything so much better.
Yeah, another miss by Valakari here. And again, like that 9 position, right? If it's not in Varson, then it has to be Valakari. Just carambolas, just bodies hitting the floor. Valakari, you know. People talking about Chucky Lozano having that one-on-one that he missed at home here against San Jose, and how that ended up working itself out. Dreyer about to get sold to a European team soon. Maybe, but not too soon. Don't you worry. Don't you worry for right now. I
think he'll stay another season.
He'll stay at least another season. He likes it here, and he's hungry for more. Is the thing. Like he wants some more. It's pretty insane, his work ethic.
And EFC were also getting lucky towards the end. They were getting sloppy. They started making some mistakes.
Yeah.
And this is where I say that they got extremely lucky that Portland is not good on the attacking end. I think they're one of the teams with the lowest goals in the season in favor. And I mean, it shows, man. Their finishing is very poor. But I can see how this still causes a lot of nerves if you're a SanDiego.FC fan during the game.
Yeah. I mean, I think a better team beat SanDiego.FC today or yesterday. A better team. If this was a series of 3 against LAFC, you know,
you probably don't.
They're a little bit more clinical. They're a little bit quicker. They're a little bit better on their transitions than Portland is. Portland, the thing is, like they're at face value. They've shown you everything that they have this entire season. There's there shouldn't be an excuse other than you not playing 100% at Portland to not just take this one back 2-0 and just, you know, get some extra rest. Another great, again, I mentioned it is Eidevall Godoy, because Eidevall Godoy, since the moment this game started, he knew what this game needed. He was reading the game script, and he's like, you know what, this game is going to need me to be very physical. It's going to need me to go ahead and pull some of the dark arts, you know, like, you know, there was a play in the first half where he's asking for a penalty or just a hand to the face, and there was nothing there. And but you know, it's just kind of stepping up for the moment. And one of the moments that he did step up with is, you know, he got under the skin of Portland, so much so that it resulted in them starting to lose their heads. Double yellow card, just again gaff of the week.
And I mean,
what a move.
This is a tactic. Yeah, you were telling me before the game starts, like, if you're Portland, you're attacking the kids.
Yeah, the youngsters.
Yeah, you go at it and you hit them hard and show them, like, this is what an MLS playoff is, like, and get them in their head, essentially. The players that don't have as much experience in MLS playoffs or in soccer professionally in any way, like Bombino and Ian Pilcher and Manu Duah. But it didn't work. And that just shows what SanDiego FC's like identity is made out of.
Mhm.
Like these kids believe it. These kids believe that they're the shit too.
Yeah.
And that they're good at what they do, which they are. So that just speaks on their mindset as well. And I mean, shout out to that backline because it's a very young backline.
They didn't falter, and look, they're playing like seasoned veterans, and congratulations to SanDiego FC, and congratulations to the entire operation of SanDiego FC. Again, it takes a lot of people behind the scenes, that and people never ever see or talk about, like the people who put up or the people, like literally the people who contact the vendors for the fireworks, the people who contact the agents for the Star Spangled Banner, for the people who have to look at the logistics of what do they need in terms of security, and how many people are going to need catering, and just like there is a person for that, probably doing 3 or 4 or 5 jobs at a time.
Mm-hmm.
It's happened with SanDiego Loyal. It happens at SanDiego Wave. It happens at the Soccers. It happens at pretty much virtually any major league sports team. If there's one thing that we've both kind of learned through this, is that sports is a lot of smoke and mirrors. But like it takes a village. So congratulations, top to bottom. Anybody who's involved directly with the club, this is a victory from the videographer that is over at training with us, and just starting conversations, to the groundskeeper crew. Like, this is a victory from you guys to the city of San Diego. You are just as much a part of this team as anybody else. As Honors Dreyer, you're as much big. You actually contributed at game day, unlike Chucky Lozano, probably. So, a great performance here on the field by SanDiego FC and everybody around. And well, that's game 1.
That is absolutely game 1. 1-0. They lead the series. They'll play again Saturday against Portland at 6:30 p.m. for game 2. I want to ask you this, Tony, and I know the chat probably the answer will be yes. I have a feeling I know what your answer is. Does Anders Dreyer win MVP?
No.
Okay, yeah.
He's not going to.
I agree. I think Messi had the most goals in the season, the most assists in less amount of games. The MVP is going to go to Messi. Does Anders Dreyer win newcomer of the year?
I just saw Sun Heung-min win goal of the year with that free kick. That was not MLS's goal of the year. That should not have won goal of the year. So Thomas Mueller,
10 games.
Because again, newcomer, the shiniest object right now is Sun Heung-min and Thomas Mueller. Thomas Mueller, who's having a Alex Morgan-like season with all the penalties. Also, if you're familiar with the Liga MX Chiva, you have cracked the code.
Penal para la América. Penal para Vancouver.
Yeah.
Every time I watch a Vancouver game, they get a penalty or 2 penalties or 3 in a game. It is crazy. Something's up there.
Yeah, I mean, newcomer of the year. I'm seeing they're agreeing. There's already so much that's been achieved by this team and individually in that matter.
Who wins it? Son?
No, Honors Dreyer will win it. Like,
you
Honors Dreyer will
and
will
if
win
he
it.
Doesn't,
and if he doesn't, it's an absolute joke of a league, and it's a travesty, and it's honestly sad because, again, I just mentioned all the hard work of every individual that is doing the hard labor and just kind of just going about their days and doing that, all for it to just kind of fizzle out with
okay, does Mikey Varas win Coach of the Year?
No. He should. He really should. And sources actually gave me some insight onto somebody that they sourced about the votes and how that goes down, and they didn't vote for Mikey Varas.
Oh,
like,
sorry to tell you, everyone, but Mikey Varas is
I
not
don't
winning
think
Coach
he's
of the
gonna
Year.
win Coach of the Year.
He
should.
not.
Should he? Absolutely. Like, give both the co-champions like 2 banners, like whatever, like that. They equally, if not one more, deserves it. Let's see. But did Mueller lead the respective team to the top of the league? mean, you can kind of say, yeah. I mean, Sonny didn't have enough time to put him in 1 or 2, maybe, with the team. Mueller, he scored penalties. But yeah, Mikey could care less. Yeah, 100%. Like
100%.
100%. And that's the side of Mikey where he's true to what he says. And again, like from what I've gone to know of him, he's a person that is genuine and sometimes maybe in a way to a fault of being very blunt in his post matches about Iloski, about, but that's refreshing. Wouldn't you want that? Wouldn't you want a manager or a coach of your sports franchise to be like, no, like this is what it is. This is what it is. Oh, what was it? No, like this is. Oh, guys, I just answered it. You want me to say it again?
Yeah, mark my words, man. Mikey Varas will be the coach for SanDiego.FC up until the 2030 World Cup.
And then he's going to go to the U.S. men's national team?
Yep, and he's going to coach up all those kids he had. Yeah, I think this last week I learned a lot about Mikey Varas through speaking with different colleagues and just knowing a little bit more about it, like his past as a coach, why he is very, very hard on taking ownership for his players in SanDiego.FC. Like he goes out and says, it is always going to be my fault first over anything. It's always like, if anything to blame is on me, like this and that. And just based on how he would handle situations like that in the past with the U.S. men's youth national teams, he learned from those lessons.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, I think we're both strong believers on learning from your mistakes.
Yeah.
And if something went wrong, fix it and improve on it. And I think that's what Mikey Varas has done. He's still very young in his coaching career. He's
a young dude.
Yeah, he's young. But I will say Mikey Varas is probably my favorite San Diego soccer coach I've ever gotten a chance to witness. Over Landon Donovan, over Casey Stoney, over Bill Salvaggio, de los Sox.
Nate Miller?
Over Nate Miller, over anyone, really.
Paul Buckle for
over
San Diego
Paul
Wave?
Buckle, man.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Interim head coach for 2 weeks for San Diego Wave. Came in and just raided the uniform.
Chill. It was a summer, all right?
The summer of Buckle.
Yeah.
Buckled up. Jeez.
Let's hear a little bit from Mikey Varas.
Mikey Varas post-match. And again, we've heard from him in terms of like, yeah, we need to keep our identity moving forward. Like, it was a good game. Like, there's some things I need to work on. But the biggest challenge I think that he's faced as a coach is pretty much he's been bombarded with this entire week.
Mike, can you take us through the decision to leave Chucky off the bench tonight? Is that an indication that whatever the quote-unquote situation is has not been fully resolved?
That is not an indication. Like we said, we had a situation that we've been handling internally, and we said we would take it day by day, week by week, and we think Hirving's response has been really positive in the training. He's working really hard, showing a lot of commitment to getting back into the team, and we had already communicated to him before this game that as long as there's no setback this week, then he'll be back.
As long as there's no setback, Chucky Lozano will be back next week against Portland Timbers.
Look, I was there on Thursday or Friday during media availability, and I mean, he got fed up at the Chucky questions.
Yeah.
To the point where he said, like, well, what do you like? You want me to?
What do you want from me?
Do you want me to? I'm gonna answer it the same way. And I will say, they sat down the team and they told everyone, if you get asked during media availability about Chucky Lozano, this is exactly what you have to say. And every single response from every single player has been exactly the same, that it's a situation that they're handling internally. They believe Chucky's practicing and he's trying hard and he wants to play. And that's literally anything that anyone's been saying. And I think it's a good thing that they're keeping internally, and not a peep has been said about exactly what was said from Chucky Lozano. We know something happened at halftime in that Houston game where he got subbed out. We know he threw a tantrum or whatever. He got into a verbal, like that is a fact that happened. We don't know exactly what he said. We don't know to who. And what we can assume is that he'll be available next week.
Yeah, I mean, listen to Luca's answer when he was asked about it.
Yeah, it's a situation where we're handling internally. The group is in a really good place right now, and everyone's ready.
Like, copy, paste. This whole situation, it's being handled well on a human resources level. Like,
I think so.
Like literally the way that Mikey talks about it, like we're trending. Like it's very sit down corporate. Hi, I'd just like to go ahead and see your bandwidth this evening to discuss certain matters in terms of your playtime, and wanted to really discuss your forward and upward trajectory in a positive way, in order to make sure that our synergy as a team as a whole is beneficial, not just for the individual, but as the collective. So please state your case, Mr. Lozano.
Yo quería first class. Yo quiero first class.
Quiero estar en el mundial.
Chucky's gonna watch this and nos va a mandar la madre un día. Pero bueno, I think
future Chivas de Guadalajara legend Chucky Lozano.
That would be great, actually. Look, it paid off for Mikey because they won. Had they lost this game, oh, people would be calling for Mikey's head already.
This was a thing that could have happened.
And Mikey knows
70th minute, Portland is up 2-1. Portland's up 2-0, whatever. And Oni Valakari keeps missing, and you start hearing the Chucky Lozano chants throughout Snapdragon Stadium. And you're Mikey Varas, and you're gonna live with that. Again, the club backed you up, and it's the right decision. Had it been that, and you would have been losing, you needed to get that change of pace, and you needed a Chucky Lozano out there, it was still the right choice to not dress him. It was still the right choice to do that. If the punishment and the consequences match the actions, then yes.
Look,
100%.
Look, he trained all week for SanDiego.FC. I don't know why that post had to wait till Friday. I feel like he should have just posted that from the beginning. But like Mikey said, if there's no setbacks, he'll be available next week. The chances of setbacks happening are 10%. 20, it's Chucky. 20%. He's a hothead. We all know that. We've been knowing that. But yeah, this is the body language of a man that does not want to be there.
Body language. I don't know, man. Like this is like in TMZ territory. Like, oh,
there was a question earlier. Does Chucky play for SanDiego.FC next year?
He does. He'll be fine. He'll be here. He's invested in the project of Right to Dream. Like, he likes it. Maybe invested with some stake, like, you know, how MLS likes to run with their deals. And, oh, you can own a team at some point. Like, not like that, but,
yeah,
you know.
Let's hear from the MVP finalist, Anders Dreyer, shall we?
Yeah, we're good.
Let's hear a little bit from him.
Where is it?
It was I think it was one of the last questions.
It was. Oh, he's looking at you.
That position has seen many players due to injuries and other things that happen. Has there been any challenges for you in having to adapt to play with many players in that position?
It's always difficult when you're not playing like with the same guy behind you, especially as a winger. But I think the way that this system works, I think it shows that no matter who goes to one of the positions in this team, it's not easy, but it's easier for them to adapt to the way we play. Ian knows exactly what he has to do as a right fullback. He did it well today, and that's why I'm very happy that he did well. Going into this playoff period.
Mikey has said that before too. You know, if a player goes down, next man up, because the system's in place already. If you play by the system, everything should still work out. Granted, you have players like Anders Dreyer who are talented and special, and they can make something out of nothing. But the average player can fill in this position and just play a basic 7 out of 10 rated game. They're average, and it's going to look good.
Look at what Honors says too. Like, he's even shocked at discovering how well the system works. Like, a player of his caliber that this league has seen, that everybody's like, oh my God, like this is like a soccer IQ individual that's very, very high recognizes the value of the system.
Which is why he stays another year.
And that's why he stays another year. That's why he likes it. That's why he's having a great time here. But yeah, so get the full post-match here on SanDiego.Futbol, where you can find all of the latest. That's Chiva.
Yeah. Also, if you like to just kind of hear Tony's post-match reaction along with the Cremaniacs, check out their post-match as well after every home game, some even away games. But yeah, check that out as well. It's also on our YouTube channel. And we want to give everyone a big shout out because this has been officially our biggest viewership month in SanDiego.Futbol era and Two Balls and a Mic era ever. So thank you everyone for just watching the videos, clicking those clicks and
sending them to people. Yeah, it's awesome.
That helps out a lot, and thank you everyone for that.
Without the Right to Dream system, would Dreyer still be successful? I mean, if his play style fits, you're not gonna play him as a left mid in a system that has a left wing back and they need to stack onto each other. Like, if the system works to that player, but great players still are able to supersede that. But it's just one dude out of 11 or out of 10 outfield players, and it's not like a basketball team where it's like 5 dudes and one player really can change everything. Like even Messi, like he needs that extra help. Prime Messi, who pick a prime player in history, like he still needs that supporting cast to feed him some of the plays, to defend the plays, to keep you in the games, to put you in the position for great moments. Like, it's these little things that SanDiego FC does so well, and that's what is the biggest advantage of this team, is that they're a team, and the team aspect is incredibly strong. And that's what Chucky Lozano, just wasn't fitting for right now, and he wasn't being a team player. We want to make sure that everybody's a team player, and we brought over some pizza here for Friday, but we want to make sure that everybody is in an ideal way and really intentionally moving forward and helping and benefiting the team overall.
Some say that's why the Lusky deal also never happened.
I mean,
he didn't like to play by the Right to Dream style.
He didn't, and that's the thing. Nobody is above Right to Dream. Nobody's above any team in Spanish. Like, this is something like my dad always he let me know, like, oh no, like no hay estrellitas. Like, there's no little starlets in teams. Like, you can't be that. Call it a diva, call it this, like, oh, what you want. But SanDiego FC, and I think I saw George say, like, I thought he looked better when he was talking to Manny Machado. Yeah, sure. But then look at him here. This is after the match where he realizes, like, oh, this team really doesn't need me. This team really is still successful without me. Like, how
it was at this moment he realized.
Yeah, mentally, if this was a different situation and they're clapping it up for a hard-fought penalty loss against Portland, like, maybe in his mind he's like, see, you guys needed me. We lost because of this. Like, I worked hard all season to not be part of this. Go look at the games too, where Chucky Lozano started versus not started. SanDiego FC's done better without Chucky Lozano overall. Yeah, he has his moments. Statistically, SanDiego FC has done very well whenever he doesn't start.
Without him,
whenever he's not starting. And keep in mind,
you're gonna have to give me those numbers. That's hard to believe.
Well, okay. Well, check him out.
Well, you can't just throw out statistically and then not give the statistic, Tony. Episode 300.
No, I'll
give me that statistic. Like, what are the numbers, like, of games where Chucky doesn't play and Chucky does play?
That's my source.
I mean, that's fine. I still want to see the statistic.
Oh, okay.
Your source can tell you everything you want, but
okay,
you're right. What are those numbers?
You're right. You know what? Take it away, Chiva.
Well, now episode 300, Tony quits. He's done already, which puts us in a pickle in the future. But at the end of the day, look, SanDiego won this game. They're gonna go on Saturday and they're gonna beat Portland. It's not gonna go to game 3, Tony. I can tell you that right now. They're going to finish the job there, and they're going to get to play on the weekend of the 21st at Snapdragon Stadium. They're going to get, what is that, a 2-week break? Mm-hmm. I don't like that.
Yeah, you really stop momentum. You really like put that handbrake into the season. And
Is it the worst thing if they lose? Because then you play another one and you're not out of rhythm going to the conference semifinals.
if you're MLS marketing, no, it's not the worst thing for them to lose.
But think about it. I mean, don't you agree? Like waiting 2 weeks for another game, while potentially the team you're going to play is going to go 3 games
with an international break in the middle, hoping nobody gets hurt.
It's crazy. I don't know, man. Don't worry, Chucky won't go to the national team probably.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Don't worry.
But yeah, I still think it ends in 2. What do you think? Do they pull it off next week? They just won 4-0 over there.
But I mean, then why didn't they win 4-1 here at home?
Oh, because Portland got some of their starters on the defense back.
Okay.
For this game. I think Mosquera was able to come back. What's the other one? Check. I think it's Miller that was also able to play. So that's why.
Well, it's going to be at Providence Park this Saturday, where, look, SanDiego FC has a chance to just, again, cement themselves further as the greatest expansion team of all time. 4 wins away from being MLS Cup champions. Like this next game is the last time that you can lose this season and still be alive. This is the last game where you don't have to win to have a tomorrow in MLS. This is the last time you can make any of those mistakes. This is the last time you can give up goals from halfway and just be all right with it. The last time you can afford to have a 9 that doesn't score. This is the last time that you have all of these things fall into line. This is the last time you can lose another right back. Like, this is the last time, it is important. Take care of it. But if you don't, now you're really putting yourself in a situation that I don't think you needed to do. Because I think right now, on paper, on the field, SanDiego FC is head above water over Portland.
I think they're just a way better team than Portland. I don't see them losing.
In Tony and Chief, a question: who wins in a penalty shootout, Portland or SanDiego? I think Portland has the edge in a goalkeeping sense. He's been able to stop 3 out of 6 this season. That 50% for a goalkeeper is phenomenal.
Yeah, no, I think Portland would take it in penalties, and I think that's the only way they can probably beat SanDiego this playoffs.
The last time CJ can commit a penalty, yes.
I mean, I don't know. He can still concede one, and they can still win the game, but the chances are slimmer if that happens.
The worst case scenario is somebody gets a red card because then they can't play game 3. Like that's the one thing where I'm just like,
they get a red card and they win, and then they can't play this conference semifinals. But again, like Mikey says, no big deal. Next man up.
Okay.
If they play by the system, it doesn't matter who's there.
Yeppe goes down with the red card.
Don't jinx anything.
I'm not.
Don't jinx anything. Shout out to Yeppe for extending his contract till 2027 with a club option of 2028. This could potentially be his last club. He could retire. He's 34.
Yeah.
Or 32. He's 32.
He's
gonna be getting up there, man.
He's gonna be a professor at Right Dream Academy, and just have a pipe. And
I can see him being a coach. That'd be sick.
What are the people saying in the comments? What's the prediction here against Portland? SanDiego FC versus Portland. What is it? West Pacific Northwest. Like, what time is it? It's at 8:30.
It's 6:30 p.m.
The game's at 6:30. Got it. Cool.
Catch us at 8 p.m. live on that Saturday from Mission Bay High School, where we're going to be doing Open Cup coverage of SanDiego Internacional.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fun one.
The Open Cup is back in San Diego.
Yeah, it is.
SanDiego Internacional.
I think they win this game 3-1.
SanDiego Inter? Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, they do. And SanDiego FC as well. 3-1 against Portland.
We got 2-0, a clean sheet in playoffs, another 2-1 win. Again, aggregate scores don't matter. It's just a win or a loss. That's the only thing that matters here.
I think Dreyer scores twice. He gets a brace in this one, and Chucky scores. That'd be funny if he does. If he plays, if he's even called up. But yeah, I think they win it 3-1. I don't know, Tony. What do you think? Do they win it?
Yeah, I think they win it, and I think it's they're going to be cool, calm, collected. It's going to be a boring game. Like I can see it being a boring game where it's just like, sorry, another question. Who would you who's a better opponent for SDFC, Seattle or Minnesota?
You see, you lost one against one of them, and you lost in one. Your matchups against that one.
SDFC. And
I think I would rather face. Man, I think I would rather face Seattle.
Oh, you mean the current reigning defending Leagues Cup champions against Lionel Messi?
Yeah,
that's a very well coached team.
We'll see. It's interesting.
Minnesota, the team that is like the perfect anti-matter for SanDiego FC style. Like literally, we don't want the ball. Take it from us. I'll get you on the counterattack, and that's it. And that's been the kryptonite for SanDiego FC this entire time. They can go blow to blow. Like when people were like, LAFC has been the best team ever since Sonny came in. People forget. No. Sonny had already played twice or 2.5 games before away to LAFC. It wasn't his first game at home where SanDiego FC beat him. No, SanDiego FC beat the team that is beating everybody else. They were already firing on those cylinders. So
yeah.
I think I've been saying Seattle's the team that shouldn't. There's no easy path.
Well, then it's a good thing Minnesota won that penalty shootout then, Tony, because they're ahead 1-0, 1-0 against Seattle. LAFC plays, I believe, on Wednesday, and then there's a game from the Eastern Conference tomorrow. Yeah, that'll be. I mean, at the end of the day, the game is going to be in Snapdragon Stadium. It doesn't matter who it is against. The game's going to be here in San Diego. But man, we're going to be out there this week for media availability this Thursday. So stay tuned on our social media as well.
Yeah, 100%. Somebody on Instagram just said we need 11 Dreyers on the team.
We've actually had conversations like that before in the podcast.
Like
what's
team.
The one player of 11 of them that would actually dominate? 11 Dreyers would suck.
Yeah, because there'd be no defense. You have speed, you have dribbling, you have passing, you have offense.
11
for sure.
Yepes?
11 Yepes, you've that'd be a little too balanced.
Yeah.
Out of SDFC, 11 of what would win a battle royale? 11
Manu Duahs.
11 Chuckys would all just slide tackle each other at some point.
11 Manu Duahs, man.
11 Manu Duahs? Maybe. After that shot, just the physicality. He knows how to play in the midfield. He's a defender now. He can do that. Yeah. Luca La Torre would be the worst at it. He's just like, all right.
Maybe.
All right, guys.
11 Valacaris wouldn't be bad.
They wouldn't score. They just wouldn't score.
I mean, he scored. You'll score a couple times.
11 Bombinos.
It's a good shout.
That's a good shout.
Bombinos is a good shout.
Yeah,
too.
that's a good one.
Want to be absolutely trash?
11 Tomas Angeles.
How dare you? That's not what I was gonna say.
Who were you gonna say?
I was gonna say Tomas Angeles. I would say 11 Manu Duahs. That's my pick, man.
11 Mitons for me, bro. There's only so many. They would all cut at the same time.
You would run out of outfits, man.
You would.
2 Bombinos, 4 Yepe, 5 Dreyers. I don't think, George. I don't think you're understanding the concept right now.
This sounds like one of those math problems. If I have 2 Bombinos and 4 Yepes,
I get 5 Dreyers.
5 Dreyers. How many Valacaris do you have?
0 goals. Correct.
Oh shit. Wouldn't need any defense.
Oh man.
All right.
Is there anything else SanDiego FC? We'll still keep chatting SanDiego FC.
We will.
It's episode 300. We're gonna talk a little bit of Wave just to get some predictions and give a preview of their last game of the season against Kansas City, and then we're gonna have some fun with you all, just reminiscing down memory lane from previous episodes and potentially some giveaways as well. And like Tony said, our biggest announcement yet. This has been our SanDiego FC segment.
I'm not gonna play anything. No.
Go away.
Season's greetings. Let's put Timbers away.
So we would need 3 Tonys. What would you get with 3 Tonys?
3 Tonys? You'd get good defense. You'd get good defense out of me. You'd get good defense, and depending what time period, Tony, you may get a good center midfielder.
How many would we get? Like he passed.
Oh, dude, I'm a 5-star skiller.
I'm a 5-star skiller.
My dribbling, I'll show you guys my team. I
Trash.
blew up my team for Ultimate Team.
3 Tonys would finish the whole catering. In the
3 Tonys would have 2.5 knees.
That's facts. San Diego Wave played this weekend against Kansas City. Last game of the season. San Diego Wave still has a chance, Tony, of hosting a playoff match. All they have to do is win.
Yeah.
That's all they have to do.
All they have to do. It's been an international break. The last game of the regular season is coming up. Then they go into playoffs, but the last game of the regular season is going to be against the first place team, Kansas City Current, who, look, they've talk about a dominant team, right? Like we talk about SanDiego FC. Like, no, Kansas City Current has been the team this season.
The season should be over already, and the champion should be Kansas City. Like, if somehow at the end of all the playoffs, Kansas City doesn't lift that trophy, I'm actually gonna be amazed because Kansas City is miles ahead of everything. 20 wins, 2 draws, 3 losses, 47 goals in favor, 12 goals against.
Wow.
In 25 games, they have only gotten scored on 12 times, 62 points. Second place, Washington Spirit, 44 points.
But they don't need to win. They don't need this victory.
They don't need
Wave needs this
They don't
victory.
need it. Chawanga went out injured in their
Chawinga.
last game, which is you kind of throw on those hazards of saying, we don't want our players getting injured. Like, let's not do that. So maybe they rotate the squad a little bit. San Diego Wave still has to play with everything they got. They need that home playoff match.
Yeah, and I mean, what a success it's been for San Diego Soccer so far, and the play has gotten better from San Diego Wave too. So Jonas Eidevall has been doing a really good job. Anything that plays Casey's automatically an underdog 100%. But they have a chance to really showcase that they maybe have a chance. And if you're San Diego Wave, just show the league something. Show the league something that you mean business, that on any given day, anything can happen in soccer. Anything can happen in soccer, and a good performance by Kenza Dali, Cascarino getting a little bit more space. Now you have, just an identity with Facer, another French connection player there. Dudinha is kind of coming into her own. You have these players that are really kind of stepping up, and they're peaking at the right time potentially, but they need to build consistency. They need to have a good game against Kansas City, and that'd be good it's a good synergy if SDFC had an offer special for San Diego Wave, a dual ticket.
This would actually be
I always thought
promo.
And a good promo would be just a one-day fun day. SDFC, SD Wave in the morning, SDFC in the afternoon, or vice versa. Same day, same day, same one ticket. They do it for the Gold Cup.
They do it already, yeah.
That
would actually be really cool. Maybe next season, hopefully.
Dudinha's coming to form maybe the X Factor, and Casey may not have taken into consideration. I think everybody's taking into consideration Dudinha's as of
the best
now.
player for Wave right now.
For right now, yes, she is. If they can only get a couple of other players to kind of rise up to the level that they were once at, Gia Corley, looking at her, maybe a Kimi Ascanio, that would be very, very cool. Costco would do that.
Did you see the Costco Nike shoe, the Dunk Low?
The Kirklands? Heck yeah. Dude.
Damn.
I'm all about that.
You're going to get those?
If they're $29.99, maybe.
I thought I saw 35 something.
That's too much. I'll wait for them to be 29.
35 for that shoot. That's still crazy.
Bato.
If you guys don't know Tony, you'll learn a little bit more about him today. He is a Costco guy.
This one was $15. $15.
Yeah.
$15.
1.5.
And I just realized I bought the same shoe.
You bought it twice?
Yeah. because I thought the other one, I saw this at the bottom. I'm like, oh, it's a different sole, so it's a different shoe. But then
Same one.
It's the same. Yeah, it's fine. Good shoe.
$30 for 2 shoes.
Come on. Where else are you gonna get that?
Wow. Looks like we got more Costco peeps in the chat.
Hell yeah. Come on.
Just animals.
I'm not a person that has the exclusive membership anymore. I toned it down a little bit.
Toned it down. Dale caro.
I'll tell you. Oh yeah, Costco gas is the real deal for sure. Go get the new calzone, combo calzone. You want to taste what 2009 was like? There you go. Episode 300 is all about Costco.
Yep. Yes,
Costco sweater somewhere here actually.
We're Costco guys. Tony's one thing for me to do in Japan was to go to a Costco, and I didn't get to do it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
You have brought great disappointment. This just literally turned into a Hawaiian roll croissants. No, I love it. There has been SDFC merch at Costco
And at Walmart.
but I have not seen a lot of San Diego Wave merch maybe they're at Sam's Club. I'm not a Sam's Club girly.
No, me neither. Does Costco do a lot of yeah, no, they do. The Wave is nice.
Wow, I feel like such a point of privilege of being a member because you're not.
Yeah,
Please let me enlighten you about Costco. What
I
are you
was a
asking?
member. I had it.
Yeah.
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 Like I can go to Costco whenever.
What did you buy? What did you buy at Costco?
What did I buy at Costco
Yeah.
last time I went?
Yeah.
What did I buy at Costco last time I went?
Because right now, what I'm calculating is buying a New York strip loin and cutting the steaks myself and vac packing them because I have the vac pack from Costco.
Oh.
So that's where I'm at in my Costco life. I've moved past the $5 peasant chicken. I go for the one that's already stripped. Que hueva. It's $12.99 or $14, whatever. Que maldita hueva, but hey. It works out. Anyway, San Diego Wave are playing against
right.
Kansas City Currents. Kansas City known for their food and cuisine as well.
Look, again, San Diego Wave, all they need to do is win this game. Orlando and Seattle are the two teams ahead of them. Orlando has 39 points. Seattle has 38 points. San Diego Wave have a healthy goal difference with +8. They win this game, they get to 40. Say Orlando beats Seattle. Okay. Orlando goes third. Wave fall fourth. Hosting a playoff match.
Yeah.
Against probably Seattle Reign. Say they tie. Whoa, look at that. Then San Diego Wave fall third place if they win. Like it really, it's a win and you get a home playoff match.
Win and you're in. More in.
More in. Win and you play another Snapdragon game.
Yeah,
like that's how they should see it.
And at this point, this is a successful season for San Diego Wave. Even if they're bounced out in the first round, like the rebuild is true.
It's crazy, man.
Jonas has done a very good job. It's the ketchup, and it's sometimes you have the ball and you smack it on the butt.
Those references are crazy. My biggest hope.
That's what he said.
Just so I can be right and be probably one of the few people in the country. That were right is for Orlando and Seattle to tie, Wave to win. They fall third place. I said from the beginning, Wave is a top 3 team this season.
That was your thing,
and I want that to happen so bad. I don't care if I lose in these predictions because I'm pretty much last place for Wave. What's going to be the score here, Tony?
Score for San Diego Wave versus Kansas City.
Do they beat Kansas City?
Is going to be a 2-1 game where San Diego Wave wins.
San Diego Wave wins.
San Diego Wave wins.
Gotcha.
What do you think?
Thanks for giving me that first one. I need 2 points to tie you.
Okay.
That means I need to get the exact score line right.
You need to get the exact score line.
And the prediction. I can't pick a win because then that means I lose. So you're going to make me... Okay, it's a win-win situation. I'm wrong and they win. And then they get third place. Cool, it works out for me, and I'm right about that.
Yeah,
but I lose this.
You have to go surf.
That's fine.
Imperial
I don't mind
Beach.
surfing. Not an Imperial Beach. Fuck. I'm gonna go with a 3-1 loss.
All right. Chiba has locked in a loss.
We don't know what Abe is gonna do, but I mean,
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
He's in
too
Oaxaca.
good.
I trust me. Off mic, I do go longer with a Jonas Eidevall impression, and it's actually very good. He's great. He's very well read.
Yes.
You know, a quote that I'd like to refer to at this point.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have virtual availability on
Who has to
Saturday.
walk from the studio to Snapdragon Stadium? That is going to be Chiva.
Me.
That guy.
Stay tuned for merch coming up. for
Merch
that
coming up
walk.
for that. For the walkity walk.
If it could be a hat, like, that'd be so cool.
All right. Let's.
San Diego Wave. Will they pull it off? Let us know. That game is going to be on Sunday, and we shall see how they do.
We shall see how they do.
Wow, the fastest episode ever.
One of them, because it's episode 300. But now let's have some fun.
300. Popular.
What day will the walk be on? Probably the first game of
The home opener of next season.
home opener or next season for San Diego. See,
All right, let's have some fun now. Not that this wasn't fun, but it's episode 300, Tony.
yeah.
The people are here. The people have showed up. The people commented. Now I got to scroll up.
Are we our own setup at San Diego? All right. So earlier we asked everybody to go ahead and put a episode number and a timestamp. And we'll ask producer Mike to go ahead and look at some of these. Let's see.
Do we want to do the announcement first, or are we doing that at the end? What do you think?
Let's do it now.
Because, I mean, there's a question in the chat that kind of segues into that. Yeah. And this media find out about credentials for World Cup.
Paul Naku, one of the great people that we've met in this adventure. The first person to ever take a picture of us. The one that's back to back. He was the one that took that picture over the San Diego Loyal kit launch party at Stone Brewery in 2020. Literally, like, if you want to just go past memory lane, just like look through any of these scarves. Like, you got Stalkers, you got locals, you got SDFC, you got Gremio from a UPSL team.
Ooh,
You got 1904 FC right here. You got Wave, you got Sirens, you got the locals, you got the Riptide.
We got somewhere in there. We got a
Chavos.
scarf from
the Hanger.
where was the goalkeeper from Inter?
Oh, you mean a Patrick Timmer? Patrick Timmer from
Timmer.
SD Internacional, goalkeeper.
A local club from his hometown.
He was a Dutch player
Yeah.
that played, and he went back home. His family used to watch our lives because we do broadcast for them over in the Netherlands, and they would wake up in the morning and watch our things and comment and like, our son is doing great. They brought us scarves from their local team, as you said, from over there. So,
but media does not find out about credentials for the World Cup until way later.
mhm.
That hasn't been open, but there's a step before that.
Yeah.
And for every organization like CONMEBOL, CONCACAF, you have to apply to be let into the media hub to then be able to apply for credentials. You can get denied access to media hub for certain reasons, which then limits you and you can't get a credential. I guess we're happy to announce, Tony, that officially SanDiego.Futbol has been recognized and approved by FIFA to access the media hub.
Mm-hmm. Which
means the step is there to get to the World Cup, everyone. SanDiego.Futbol has been granted that access. SanDiego.Futbol is now, in the eyes of FIFA, an official media organization.
Congratulations.
One step done.
We've been collecting media credentials like Infinity Stones, Leagues Cup, Copa America really helped out.
Yeah, it's the biggest thing that's ever happened for SanDiego.Futbol.
Wait, are we gonna say
Uh,
the second part?
Yeah, why not? Fuck it. I'll be honest too. Here at SanDiego.Futbol, we've always been very transparent with everyone, and we've always been very honest. However, I mean, yes, it's the best thing that's ever happened to SanDiego.Futbol. However, the reality of it is that we both have to end up applying for it.
Mm-hmm.
I have applied before. You had applied as well.
Yeah.
And I got rejected by FIFA.
Yeah.
With the reason that I am employed through the YMCA of San Diego.
Yeah. Like that was the
That was
reason
the
on
reason.
the email. Like
FIFA said, because
No.
you are employed through the YMCA of San Diego,
we'll show you the
You
email in
cannot
person.
get granted
you go.
access. I go through the appeal. I'm like, okay, cool. Tony then does his application because he lacked a little bit on it.
Mm-hmm.
He got approved. And I will say the reason why that happened, which is what I'm inclined to believe, is that at the time, my LinkedIn had a YMCA stuff on there.
Mm-hmm.
They did a search when I applied, and they saw, you're not a journalist. You work for the Y.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, everyone. It sucks. But we're in the process of figuring out what to do for me to be able to have that access as well. But as of now, SanDiego.Futbol is recognized. There may be other ways to get there as well, whether it's through his portal or whatever, or figuring that out. But at the end of the day, FIFA also said no because you have a full-time job.
Yeah.
You cannot do both, apparently, in the eyes of FIFA. You cannot have a full-time job. You cannot work elsewhere and be a journalist or be a professional journalist.
Mm.
That just shows a lot about FIFA. We've been knowing about FIFA doing that
Yeah.
as well. Everyone knows how shady FIFA can be as well. But that does suck, and that's the reality of it. It's fine, and we'll figure it out.
We will make it's bittersweet for me just because of that. Like anytime I do something and it's just me, like it just feels like, oh man, like it'd be cool if Chiba was here. Like going up to what was it? The LA Galaxy game, the first ever San Diego FC game, like that sort of situation. Like I was like, yeah, like that sucks. Like whenever we can't be together, and my thing is like I will move whatever I need to move to give us our best chance to have both of us go. We'll have mechanics to help us. Obviously it's not. Yes, we work full-time jobs, but it's not like we get paid a lot. To be able to go and do coverage and represent San Diego in the World Cup, which is kind of what this turned into from day one. It's just, hey, the goal is to make the World Cup and have both of us there. And
we'll see. There's still some avenues that we're exploring,
there's still
and
ways
there's
to
people
do
that
it.
we're still reaching out to and to see what happens. And at the end of the day, this doesn't take away that SanDiego.Futbol, what we started back in 2020, what we started with 2 balls and a mic at that bonfire pit, reserving it for other coworkers to show up to get shit-faced just so we can still talk soccer while everyone's passed out in Mission Bay. What we started that night, what we started in February of 2020, finally got paid off. Recognized through FIFA saying, SanDiego.Futbol, this is a legit media organization. I don't care what anybody ever tells me, from anybody that works for SDFC, for San Diego Wave, for any person in this county, country, whatever. We have a legit media fucking organization, man.
Yeah, we do.
We fucking did that shit out of nothing, man.
Yeah.
A lot of hard work. 300 weeks later, some took time off. Like whatever happened, a freaking car accident later.
You almost died, dude.
I almost died in this journey. We are a legit media fucking company, man. And nobody can take that away from us. And we fucking did that shit, man.
Yeah, dude.
We fucking did that shit. Doesn't matter what anybody says. Doesn't matter if whatever happens, worst comes scenario, I don't get approved, whatever the fuck it is. SanDiego.Futbol, something we did out of fucking nothing is something.
Yeah,
You know?
dude. And it's been crazy. Just like you mentioned that, like in the little
Pinche
video.
llorón,
like,
no llores, culero.
Say,
I think that's the first time I make him cry on the pod. I think it's the first time anyone's seen him cry.
I don't think I've ever seen. Have you seen me cry before?
I think I have.
Not even during. Hope it'd be crazy if one of the people who put the timestamp is like the episode with my uncle died, and I found out on air, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go, guys.
Yes.
But like, it sucks, but you know, there's still time.
Yeah.
There's still ways to do it. But yeah, man, like
There's time. With that also being said, I mean, it's 8 months to go to the World Cup, and that journey starts now. And yeah, like we could not have done any of this without you all. Those of you from episode 50 when we started going live, because we said, okay, I think the Wi-Fi is a little stronger now. Like, let's try going live.
Yeah.
Anybody that's been watching since then, from the 5 people that would tune in every episode or whatever, we would get 5 views on our episodes, and now we're in the hundreds, man, like, which is crazy. It's all because of you guys. You know, the motivation has been there because of you all. And if there's anybody to take hats off, is also to Tony, because this guy has worked incredibly harder than anyone in the SanDiego.Futbol team, in the SanDiego.Futbol. So that's just what it is. SanDiego.Futbol has made it, and the next step is just getting approved for that World Cup credential. So
damn right.
So we'll see. We'll see how that journey goes.
We'll see.
Better say Varo.
Yeah, we'll literally we've never openly say like, hey, like, send us money. Like, we've always done this for free, but you know, there's gonna come a time soon we'll probably activate like a GoFundMe, and we hope, you know, we'd be blessed to say yes to anybody's input to get us there, because it's not going to be cheap. That's the other thing, everyone. We will, for the purposes of making the trip out to the World Cup and, you know, like accommodating all that, we'll probably, like Tony said, we'll start that GoFundMe to raise some funds for that, because at the end of the day, yes, we have full-time jobs, and that pays for the rent and other stuff. And sometimes for this to operate, there's a reason CapCut doesn't have captions right now, because that costs $20.
$20
$20 a month, dude.
So
the audio has been messing up. I'm like, oh, dude, I need to update my card.
Yeah. That'll come out soon.
Literally 2 days ago, I get a text from Chiva, and it's like, hey, dude, I just got charged for SanDiego.Futbol from Google at $84 out of nowhere. I'm like, so do you want me to pay half? Or like, yeah, like, yeah.
Yeah, man. It's all been worth it. But like Tony said,
and shout out again to we're gonna have a little thank you section here now in a bit, in between some of these clips. The first clip that actually came on down was from our wheel of clips. And it was episode 14. Episode 14, just to give people just the preview of like the journey, right? Like, yeah, we're a FIFA credentialed media.
Can win you those important games, especially moving into the later part of the season, where he hasn't made an appearance in a couple of years, where he's either benched or injured. So yeah, so I think the Chargers are going to go ahead and end up being last.
Talking about the Chargers, episode 14. When was this? You have better eyes than I do. When was this? Episode 14
this was 5 years ago, May 5th, 2020.
5th, 2020.
Peak pandemic.
Who's the dude on the left? Well, we don't know. It's good old Chiva out here. All right, so should we do 3 times? Yeah. That was literally half of my job, was to bully him into like getting himself better, and he did. Look at him. Let's all right.
You'll see if we get lucky. We see a Skinny Tony episode, but then he gained it back.
Gained it all back.
Get better.
It's been so delicious.
What are we at?
What episode?
I mean, we also had people comment.
15
episode. Damn, that's a week after that. Oh, let's do a different one. Let's do a different one. Let's do one from the comments. Look, we have SDFC Nation said episode 100. Let's look at episode 100. It said
100.
between 17 to 23.
100.
Another. Oh yes, I had to be virtual because I got COVID.
You got COVID during episode 100.
That's how we said we had plans for this.
Yeah.
We had
I was
plans
so
for
mad.
Episodes 100. We're like, yeah,
I'm like,
100
I was
episodes.
so mad at you for having COVID. I was so like, how dare you get COVID?
It's almost impossible getting up.
Yeah.
Freaking. It's called an appointment, but I feel good. I don't have.
This is the first time you had COVID too. Like this is
was the
when we
first
all thought
time,
we were
yeah.
gonna die.
Yeah,
I
this is
think.
the first time I had
nose,
COVID.
which I've been having since past week.
We'll continue with San Diego Loyal.
Oh, SanDiego Loyal. Okay, episode 100. So this is the best of the year. Is this the awards?
Ah.
Okay, dude, I want to know how many takes it took him.
I'm gonna chip it. I'm gonna hit the crossbar.
This one's really hard.
This is I know what this is. This is when Jack Blake started signed with SanDiego Loyal because we were like, oh,
The
this
Jack
dude
Blake
has
challenge.
yeah, this dude a midfielder. He's doing challenges online and
Ball has to stay in the air.
one of
whole
the
challenge, so I'm gonna hit the
legends for
crossbar,
SanDiego
bounce up,
Loyal,
and
Jack
volley it
Blake.
into the goal.
I was
When I
just
volley it into the
interacting
goal,
with him in the
it has to
comments.
hit pure net. It can't bounce. So from
Like,
the moment it
Let's
leaves
help
my
bring
foot,
back your YouTube page. He's like,
net,
oh,
can't touch
I
the ground.
commented,
First
yes.
take. Let's go.
Like, yeah, dude, just networking. Now I want to see if he makes it.
Imagine if you did it in one take.
if the audio from our videos are quiet that we're sharing, we promise you it's not because it's just the audio quality was probably bad back
Yeah,
then.
no, it was pretty darn.
Philippe said episode 200.
Episode 200.
100 weeks ago.
100 weeks ago.
What
It's
do we
not,
look like?
it's not too far away. Oh, we started again with another highlight. You want to? Hey, what's up, dude?
What's up, guys? Landon Donovan here, and you're listening to Two Balls and a Mic podcast.
Yeah, we are. The original. Okay. Have some consistency. I put the original track. What are we talking about?
SDFC and the people in there.
What are we talking about?
No, we just can't stop.
We're talking about ourselves. Love it.
Yeah.
My weight loss journey has been happening. It's not.
Oh, in it. Hey, let me tell you, dude.
Same
Eh,
shirt.
No, I always make a point to wear the shirt on 300s.
Oh, that's
and,
cool.
and
man.
100s.
That's awesome.
Hard. It sounds difficult, but again, with good intentions, with a good head on your shoulders, moving forward,
What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
I think it may be possible because again,
What are you talking about?
guess what? That's a big section. You're gonna need to put people in
You're gonna
there.
need to like
Oh,
Mostly.
this is a big section. They're talking about SDFC and how they're going to fill Snapdragon Stadium.
Shit, boy, have they
Ah.
shut you up so far?
How many people were watching at the time? How many views does this have?
I've got 146 views.
Oh, hey, doing all right.
Hey, oh.
But this wasn't live. Because we used to split them.
Episode 200 wasn't. I'm pretty sure it was live.
I don't know.
I mean, I honestly, I think it wasn't until like maybe SDFC season ramped up that we were getting more consistent like live viewers.
Mhm.
It's always tricky seeing how many people are actually watching this because when they tune in from X, it just adds them up to the viewership, which it kind of sucks. But I think before we would average what, maybe like 7 consistent people like watching.
There was a moment where I became the focal point of soccer in San Diego.
I was on vacation for this.
Your aspiration is as a professional. Obviously, there's
So for those of you that don't know, this guy was at he stormed the Capitol. Allegedly.
I'm pretty sure he did.
He said he was there January 6th, but he wasn't there. Andrew Carlton. People wanted to hear him say like, I wasn't there. And then this kind of thing happened where they're like, Tony, we need you to do this. I was going to fly to Seattle the next day. And the president of SanDiego Loyal, Ricardo Campos, and a couple people were like, hey, like, there's opportunity. I'm like, all right, sounds good. Brought him over. Behind him was the PR person who was like, why does this need to be more than 15 minutes? Like, oh, it needs to take as long as it needs to take.
Oh
and-
man, speaking of SanDiego.Futbol haters, man, I love that.
No. So my favorite part about this is that, and this is a story that I've never told here. So we're fine now with a couple of individuals, but the person that drove him here, I accidentally texted him saying how much I didn't like that he was here to him. I'm like, oh man, this guy is just killing me. Send. And I send it to that guy. I'm like, and I doubled down. I'm like, hey man, like clearly I feel this way because this and this and this, but Sorry, didn't mean to send you that.
I love that, man. We have so many fun stories from the last 300 weeks. What has been your favorite interview?
This one.
I think the most recent one we've done, I really enjoyed having Coach Beto on.
Coach Beto was cool.
Coach Beto was
Sandy
really
Loyal
cool.
Kitman. And that's the thing. Moving forward, right? Like, I don't know what's going to happen after the World Cup, guys.
You don't know?
Like, I don't know. Like, do we continue? Soccer will continue in San Diego. Like,
Yeah, soccer's in
like,
great hands in San Diego.
one thing that I've always wanted to make sure is that our subscribers, thank you for all 1,640
Can't
subscribers.
talk that one.
So that Corey Hertz calls.
People are waiting, man. People are waiting.
Find me as soon as I end this. As soon as I end Two Balls in a Mic, which it'll come to an end at some point. I will have that story on a silver platter for you. For what
Honestly, I think
Corey
at this
Hertz
point
had.
you'll be a little disappointed.
Yeah,
by the
no, it's
story.
like
It's like, oh, that was it.
It's like, yeah, but there's people implicated, people that everybody knows, people that are in the
Like
community.
in the time when we found out that info, we're like, oh dang. Now it's like, but that can't wait. Yeah, so let's do the wheel.
Okay, let's do
one more wheel.
Where's the wheel?
Or a couple more wheels. Why not?
A couple more wheels. The wheel.
The wheel has spoken.
Give me a higher number than 14 or 15. I'd be mad if it's like in the 10s.
90.
Okay.
All right. Two Balls in a Mic, episode 90. We've been accused of being like misogynist pig men online by the whole San Diego Wave story and their mishaps and their trials, and
we've been harassed by
people
for
we've been
running
harassed
with
by
stuff.
both SDFC and San Diego Wave. Like it's fine.
But never loyal.
Hey, Jordan Cruz, never loyal.
Loyal, we're good. Well, I guess a little bit, but what episode was it? 90?
Trying to look for 90.
Chelas con chavos. Good stuff from the past.
Let me see if I can find 91.
They would not do an episode 90. Is this episode 299?
No, Drew made the count for us. We're fine. Oh, let's look at 68. Screw the wheel.
66, actually.
Get the butter. So giveaways. Should we give away? I don't know.
Why not?
Give away the San Diego FC shirt?
Why
jersey?
not?
All right, let's go ahead and give a San Diego FC jersey away. We need to figure out how we're going to do this.
I'm sure they'll give us another one for the creations. Go ahead, comment.
Dude, yeah. CBS. We were on SanDiego.Futbol was on CBS.
Yeah,
we were on
Golazo.
CBS Sports Golazo.
Why not? Yeah, algo leve. Hola de Oaxaca, ¿qué pasó con el Chucky?
Oh, dude.
Hey, just in time, we're about to give away a San Diego FC jersey. Is a legit from 18 Threats.
Yeah, and this is the player, the non cheapy.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good one.
It's the good one.
To enter the giveaway, you have to go ahead, comment your favorite Two Balls in a Mic moment.
Yeah.
It could be anything. Recent, in the past. Doesn't have to be long. Just comment your favorite Two Balls in a Mic moment, and we will put you in the giveaway. We'll give about 3 minutes for people to put stuff in. There's Abe. Congrats, man. Congrats, Abe.
Yeah, he's currently in Oaxaca. I don't know what the fuck he's doing in Oaxaca. What are we talking about here?
Man. You need to start taking more vacations. I don't know why you don't.
Because that's why I make.
That's why you make the World Cup, asshole. Gotcha.
Granted,
All right,
if you really want to get to the
whatever.
nitty-gritty, there weren't a lot of highlights from preseason to really talk about. A lot of the goals were penalties. There wasn't a lot of offense happening.
Jeez. Oh, this is a watch party we did.
Good at training.
The first. Was this the first ever San Diego Loyal game? Preseason? This was the first Phoenix game.
Look at you wearing a jersey, you fan.
Hey, different times,
You
different strokes.
fan.
Wow, my prediction.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we were talking Champions League. Look at that.
Here's the thing. This was
Good old
breaking,
days, man.
About last week. Marcelo is out. Marcelo cannot play this.
Very early on, before we fully committed to just soccer in San Diego, I kept making the argument to Tony that you play because that's not a good angle for you. That's not a good freeze frame for you.
The second leg against
I
Chelsea.
told
That was
Tony-
not a freeze frame. That was just my face, asshole.
I told Tony we are focusing too much on this San Diego Loyal. We need to start talking more Europe.
Yeah.
Because our numbers are not going to grow at all if we just keep talking.
How many
this
views does
San
this
Diego
have?
Loyal.
41.
41.
Views. All
I
right.
stand corrected.
41
41 people cared.
41. All right. Are you putting all these names in
Yeah,
there?
I'm putting that.
All right. Sounds good. Let's put the goals, gaps, and greats on.
That's probably my favorite part recently of SanDiego.Futbol. Is we added music to goals, gaps, and grades. The most consistent segment we've ever had.
Yeah, it took us forever to come up with segments, and we're like, I've always wanted segments.
Yeah, you have. You always wanted them.
Let's see. What happened in 120? Balls on a mic. Like, this is now, like, kind of crazy. Oh, dude, Taylor Korniak revenge game? No way.
By the way, these answers are great on favorite episode. The Blackout episode is a lot of
Go.
people's favorite recently.
Blackout episode.
The emergency 60-person episode.
Huh?
Yeah, the emergency 60-person episode.
The emergency MLS pod? Or the emergency, because I
don't know. Elaborate
which
a little
was-
bit,
which
Miguel.
was-
Let
I
us
mean,
know.
he commented, so he's part of it. Ooh. Any episode with @Young the Ryan.
Oh,
One of our favorite guests.
Our guest that broke the news that MLS was coming to San Diego.
If you
Ryan Young.
If you go back and listen to that San Diego FC, we had the scoop early on. That guy, I don't know how he did it, but it's just incredible stuff. There were a ton of people on at one time for an emergency pod. Oh my gosh.
Was it maybe something loyal?
It had to have been.
Had to be.
It had to have been. With more people, emergency pod. Because we used to do watch parties. We used to do virtual watch parties.
Maybe something. Maybe it was an emergency pod that you did.
The one that Loyal failed or folded. Yes, I think. Yep. Yes, that is correct. We used to do vlogs at game days.
How's it going, guys? We just got let in. Prime parking. It's parking.
Look at that.
Prime parking.
Prime
Still had to
parking.
walk up the hill.
I don't think I did.
And while we watch this, we're giving away the SanDiego.FC home jersey. All you have to do is put in the comments your favorite 2 balls and a mic moment ever, recently, in the past, whenever, to get added to the giveaway.
Whatever. You know, we used to do vlogs. My proudest transition happens because I was on. I've been doing iMovie this entire time. All scam. It's like, oh, Chiba, what do you say? Yeah.
Weird.
Music, cool. Where's the transition? I was so proud of it. Me and my Lion King jersey. Oh, here we go. Look. Oh, we're in daytime. Oh, we're gonna scroll over to the right. What happens? Dude, fucking transition, dude. Tony, what are you doing? Why are we? Actually, you're the one holding the camera. Oh, there it is. Yeah. It goes from here to there. Oh, wow.
My time.
Wow. I was so proud of that. This was Costa del Sur with Costa del Sur legend Yair Jaén. a Panamanian player for San Diego Loyal that never panned out.
I think I got.
You got most of them?
I got everyone in so far. Let's give people.
Jeremy's a
little bit
two-ball
more.
historian. Hell yeah.
You still have the Lion King shirt?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wore it to Disneyland the last time I went to Disneyland.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't throw away clothes.
Clearly.
I mean, literally, this is.
It's the staple pieces. That's how I found you guys, because of the game vlogs. They were fun with Loyal because we could be down at the field and, we could literally record the whole game. No regulations. It was fun.
There were no rules, bro.
No rules. Let's not forget. Let's do a big shout out to Alan Underwood. Alan Underwood was a part of SanDiego.Futbol, 2 balls and a mic for a good while.
Yeah.
Tony's still crying, guys. Like, that's crazy. Look
No,
at
I
it.
was laughing at
Seaways.
you know what I was laughing at.
And shout out to Brandon Rodriguez for coming up with the name 2 balls Underwood.
2 balls Underwood.
Like that was a
genius.
A fun time as well.
Shout out to Drew Steck, literally the
Drew
person
Steck.
in the background, the puppet master for SanDiego.Futbol. Also Travis Peterson at Punk Rock Paint, who created the SanDiego.Futbol insignia, the logo. Yeah, this is what you're talking about, Esteban. Again, still high pandemic.
This is when they would only let us go one. It wouldn't. They would only allow one credential because of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And it was my turn to go.
It was your turn to go. We had our little GoPro somewhere around here, same one, covering it right from right there. Post-match. Who is this? Is that San Diego LA Galaxy legend Miguel Berry?
Yeah,
a little bit different. The fans are unbelievable tonight, the whole night, and we knew they would be, and it's so special. I mean, I played in here in front of a lot fewer people in my college days, but it's nice to see this place rocking, and I can't wait for next week. It's going to be unbelievable.
Miguel Berry.
Oh shit.
Damn. Once upon a time with San Diego Loyal, we were approached to tag along the great Pony Jimenez, who does commentary in Spanish on the radio for San Diego FC now this season. We did a Spanish commentary on Twitter Spaces with him.
Yeah.
For a couple of games.
Viva Match Day.
Viva Match Day. SDFC's attempt of having live commentary in Spanish as well. That was a huge honor for us to be able to participate in that. That was fun as well. Viva Match Day. Oh man, a lot of crazy things, man. I want to give a big shout out to Abe Cepeda. People keep asking where's Abe. Abe is in vacation with his family in Oaxaca right now. But
dude,
Abe,
no, forget Abe, the lemonade guy, bro. The
big squeeze lemonade, man.
Sorry, Abe.
Not forget Abe though. Abe,
no, forget.
Ever since Abe joined
not.
us, our website has been more popular with clicks and viewership because of his articles. Look, guys, we don't pay Abe. We try our best to throw him a couple bucks every now and then. He is just like us. We're doing this out of the will and the love of the game. And our hope, if we told ourselves, if we don't make the World Cup, our hope is that we help Abe get a job somewhere as a journalist.
If on his resume, when he's writing for The Athletic and he boots out that, what's his name? Tom Boogers, like...
Yes.
And it's Abe's time to usurp that away from him, and on that resume is going to be SanDiego.Futbol.
Editor-in-chief.
What is Alan up to? Alan's living his life, man. Like, check him out. I think Alan Underwood 48
Alan
is still his handle.
Making clothes for everyone.
It's incredible what he's
I
been
want to
able
hit
to
him
do.
up so he can make me a sweater because they look comfy.
He makes one of his dogs passed.
Yeah. I mean, they homed him at a later age as well, and this was a fun one. This was the first ever podcast happening from
the San Diego Loyal office
headquarters
/ store that is now a coffee shop. I think I passed by the other day.
It still has the Loyal.
No, it doesn't.
And no, by the freeway when you pass by next to the Shake Shack, it still has the Loyal logo.
There with the Chavos de Loyal.
Look, big shout out to these 3 guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to Adrian. Everyone knows Adrian, the food.
Papi Chavo.
Shout out to Abel, who's there as well in the middle. And then shout out to Kevin, who really
Presidente.
one of the people that started Chavos de Loyal and the Chavos movement in general. If it wasn't for any of these 3 guys, Frontera Ultras wouldn't be there. Chavos Fronteras Ultras would not be a part of the union at all. So big shout out to them, and they're people that give us a chance. We did Chelas con Chavos for a while with them, helped them out with their podcast as well for to give them a platform for Chavos de Loyal. So big shout out to them, man. There's a lot of people to thank.
Yeah, man. And look, it's kind of cool. Like, it's not kind of cool that Abe's not here, but it's kind of cool that it's just the 2 of us. Because again, this is how it started. It was just the 2 of us. A lot of people have joined us on the way. There's been people who have wanted to join us that it just kind of didn't work out, which is fine.
The amount of podcasts we've seen start and die in this last 300 weeks, pretty wild.
People ask us about that. SDFC, another person to very much thank. Cesar Hernandez, Ryan Young as well. Some of the staples for this, going back into, SanDiego FC, and to people, even the people that are absolute haters and have been absolute haters this entire time. Oh, you guys need to learn how to make notes and come up with storylines. That's what
my favorite one we've heard. Anybody can do what you guys do.
Anybody can. In that initial package, I placed the person who told us to our face, anybody can do what you do. They're there. Go find them. You can connect the dots. But we were told to our face within the last year and a half with disdain, anybody can do what you do. And that just pissed me off, because if you're saying that, you're putting disdain on me, a San Diegan. And if you're throwing shade at me and us, San Diegans, that tells me a lot about what you actually think about this place that you're still siphoning money from, and you get fed from. So I'm glad that happened.
Asking shitty questions.
Burn him out. Who was it?
Not yet.
It'll come a day.
We'll say this person fucking harassed us.
Yeah,
harassed you.
Yeah, I've been harassed over the phone because they sicked them over me. Like, hey, find out this. Who let them know this? Guys, I have sources.
We won't do that yet. Anyways,
do you have a Patreon? No, we're gonna work on probably the GoFundMe.
Guys, we'll be completely honest. We could have started a Patreon a while ago. We always felt like our content was not worthy enough to have a Patreon, because we love doing this every week, and we don't feel like they need to have people spend their own money on us every month, whether it's $1, $2. That's fine. We're gonna go the route of a GoFundMe to help us. Any donation will help us out tremendously for the World Cup. Flights, that would cover flights, stay, whatever it is, food, whatever it is. Anything that has to do with helping us get to the World Cup, that'll be in that GoFundMe. If you can help through there, that'd be great. If you can't, no big deal. You help us already by watching our stuff and interacting and sharing it and liking it and subscribing and doing all that stuff. So one way or another, we'll figure it out.
We'll talk about how much money the goal will be.
We'll end the episode with that, by the way.
Yeah, we'll do that. Roadcast
out. Nothing.
If you want to find out the most about us, like, we talked not about soccer. I think we're going to talk about Marvel superheroes at some point, just to break down just like what it means and what the next phase is going to be. Like, it was a really good one. Where were we going? This was going to
LA. Probably
LA for Gold Cup, as if I just read the fucking title.
Yeah.
I would know what we're doing.
This is a Gold Cup match. Your first Gold Cup match. At SoFi.
Pinche culero, Jeremy. I will pay for your bar tab, but not for food. That's a smart investment.
Yeah, Tony eats more than he drinks.
Tony going to Survivor Series? Maybe. I'll try. I'm trying to get low key. I've been trying to get credentials for it. Like, I'm trying to parlay this.
That's Tony's second
my
side quest
dream
goal.
Yeah, no. Once Sunday
Screw the World Cup.
Yeah,
He wants to go to
yeah.
a WWE credential league.
Next WrestleMania, not this one, the one after, not in Saudi Arabia, but I'll go with credentials. SanDiego.Futbol wrestle.
What is your favorite non-Avengers Marvel Studios movie? Civil War. Not technically an Avengers movie. So
it's Captain America movie.
My Civil War.
What is your favorite non-Avengers Marvel Studio movie? Well, I mean, it's okay.
Mine's Civil War. Like that's just
that's kind of a cop out,
I guess.
Because like you're choosing an Avenger, like he's an Avenger.
That's cheating. I'm unsubscribing. all right. I'll pick a different one. I think I would have to go with.
Let me know if you want to start a wrestling. Trust me, I've had that offer, and I have the topics, I have the discussions, I have the patience to know how like we can talk contemporary, we can watch, react, kind of like we do. Like, oh man, can you believe on Raw, Chiva? Like it was incredible to see what happened. No, on NXT, the Hardys. Oh, yeah. Jeff Hardy with a swan.
This is why he hasn't started one, because I don't know shit about.
He doesn't know anything,
and couldn't care less.
Deadpool's a good shout. Doctor Strange. See, again, Doctor Strange is an Avenger.
Well, like, I mean, no, that's not the question. Just non-Avengers movie.
It's just not called Avengers.
Like Avengers. Yeah, that's why I said Civil War. Oh. It's not an Avengers movie. Thor Ragnarok is really good.
Electro is pretty good though. You know what? Blade is dope. Just a standalone.
Old school.
What gets me? What's a movie that gets me? Iron Man 3 pissed me off.
Iron Man 3, yeah.
The original Iron Man is dope.
Really good to this day. It's really good.
Winter Soldier?
Winter Soldier is one of the best Marvel movies. Like, my girlfriend labels Winter Soldier as her #1 Marvel movie. It's really good. Winter Soldier is
a pretty damn good one.
It's a really good.
I don't rate any of the Thors.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy is all right. Like I think, like yeah, that's the good. It's 2 good. And 3, it's good.
They're really good.
It's good. It's good. I mean, this is SanDiego.Comics.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Yeah. And see, this is where I get into that, right? Like Spider-Man, the Tobyverse, like
Tobyverse. Yeah. Those three are good.
Be careful with him. He's a hero. Like Bonesaw with Macho Man Randy Savage, like Uncle Ben dying.
Shang-Chi's really good.
Shang-Chi's tolerable.
I won't take Flanders.
Shang-Chi is pretty dope. Which the Incredible Hulk. Okay. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Yeah.
Did you like Thunderbolts?
I was entertained.
I was good. My biggest letdown was like it took all of them to push a big rock when Spider-Man alone carries a whole plane like transportation thing. Like I was like, okay, whatever.
It was it's fine. They're not that strong.
I know. I mean,
Bucky should have been able to do it.
And the Red Guardian.
Yeah, he's kind of
old.
He's old. The Dark Knight.
Dragon Ball podcast.
Wait, I mean, again, another thing he doesn't know about.
Yeah, no. Eso del Diablo. That's the devil, Bobby.
That's the other thing
that's
that I'm
the devil.
Complete encyclopedia. Like, if you watch the fight between in Dragon Ball Super, Broly versus Gogeta, when he goes Super Saiyan Blue, Gogeta never gets touched by Broly. That is an incredible feat that nobody ever talks about. They break the dimensions, they go into it, and they have their ta. I really would have been all right if Naruto would have ended with the infinite Tsukuyomi being able to be cast and everything. Imagine being in a nice little cocoon, Chiba, and all your dreams come true because you're just in this little cocoon, and in your mind, like everything plays out like it's a simulation, but all your dreams come true. Wouldn't you just want to be in that cocoon? Yeah, it's draining your life force, but like you're in a little cocoon.
Yeah, that'd be great. I think it's time to do our giveaway.
All right, let's do the giveaway.
I think everyone by this point commented. We have a good amount of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 of you have a chance at winning this San Diego FC home jersey. It's a size
so you lost one now.
Extra large. That's just what it is. So let's do it. Should we do the first person that gets selected? Like whoever lands on wins it?
3. The third
The
person.
third one?
For 300.
All right.
And it's going to show who didn't win it.
All right. So not the first one that gets selected,
Not the first one.
second one.
Not the second one.
The third person will win the jersey. Let's do the first spin.
Oh, dude, this is like the jersey too.
Yeah, it is. It was almost Alicia. It was almost Alicia. Still the Joker. You did not win.
Oh, that's one out.
You did not win.
What? Oh, he stays in. Okay,
stays
we're
in.
nice. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah, I
fine.
say
That's
he
fine. He
stays
stays
in.
in. He stays in. He stays
All
in.
right. This next person does not win
I
it.
can't believe Alicia's gonna win it again.
Oh man, that'd be crazy.
Cisco. You could have been. It could have been it.
Almost.
Could have been it.
But you're not
Could have
the
been it.
winner.
But you're still in it.
Now this next person.
These people that are clapping are clueless.
Yeah, the next person. Now whoever lands on this one is the winner of the SDFC jersey. Good luck, everyone.
Brandon saying when I punched the trophy, yeah, I was robbed.
No fucking thing, dude. No. It's robbed. It's robbed. Alicia, how do you do this?
No, like
What?
I'll show me your laptop.
Like what?
Like show me your moves.
What?
Show me that it's that. Also, episode 300. This is what the rest of it looks like.
Yeah.
Literally a garage.
Alicia,
Literally a garage.
that is crazy.
Literally garage.
Oh wow! Congrats, Alicia. You win the SDFC jersey and 90% of our giveaways.
She needs to be stopped.
At one point, we banned her.
We did.
We said, "Hey,
We
you
really
can't enter this giveaway because you always win." Congrats, Alicia. Yeah, I mean,
I have an official lineup card for the first ever playoff match. It has a starting 11 officially from the team. Let's go ahead and give that away with an extra one of the little scarves.
let's do it. I'll throw Brandon on this giveaway now because why not? He entered late.
So this is going to be to give away a lineup card. Like getting the set list at a concert. The set list.
All right, this is a smaller one. We'll,
Alicia won. Can
Congrats, Alicia.
Yeah.
Woo! It's crazy.
She can't win this next one.
I'm still gonna leave her name. Why not? Yeah, I mean, we also have a wave jersey up here that we could give out. We're out of from the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe next week.
Next week
Maybe next week,
for playoffs.
so you can all join us.
Raffle the Chivas scarf? Nope. Nope. That stays. That stays. That's one thing that has to stay.
All right, this is for the
honest
scarf
with you?
that everybody got yesterday, but the name, the lineup, the official lineup, the paper. Here we go. First person wins it,
First person.
except Alicia.
Let's show it.
Mr. George.
George.
Sorry if I didn't show it, but George, you win the scarf, you get another one, and you get the lineup sheet that Tony was talking about. It's pretty cool stuff. Congrats, George. Brandon was hyped for that one. He wanted that one. Let's give away this
Raffle the Hawaiian shirt.
Dang.
You know what's crazy? Can you hand me the laptop case, please? I didn't feel right about that.
About
Because
what?
yes, George won it 100%. But that's one for George.
You got another one?
I have another one.
Go ahead.
But
Spider.
this one, I have another one. We're going to give another one away. This one's for George. This one's going to be with, and I don't know how you guys feel about this, some promotional material. And let's give away, where is it at? Let's give away a pair. Let's give away a San Diego Wave one as well. Let's give away a San Diego Wave lineup card. This is going to be San Diego Wave versus Chicago Red Stars.
Let me see it.
Trust me, there's no information
No,
on there.
no typo. Yeah, look at that. You got Pearl Moroni starting and Pearl Moroni on the sub list.
This is actually a rare item.
So we're officially the peer reviewers for Wave when it comes to dropping the lineup for media, because there's been a couple of typos. Last time we saw Pearl Moroni was a goalkeeper starting.
These are some pretty good giveaways.
These are good giveaways. All right, we're gonna do another one. What is it? A pair of Wave and SDFC?
And it might be something else too. Let me just. Yeah, it is. Let's go ahead and do this one. This is going to be, as long as it's San Diego FC. Let me just find San Diego FC on here. Cool. This is Major League Soccer, the official lineup card. And stat sheet for San Diego FC versus LAFC.
Oh, nice.
Including Son Heung-min's first ever home game.
That's pretty big, actually. I want to win that.
1 of 1.
All right, here we go.
Well, here anyway. Wait, is that together?
All together.
All together?
All together, all three of them. Why not? Did
You
it
gotta
show?
it.
I thought it was showing. Oh, no, it wasn't showing. Puma's not going to win it. All right, Puma. You don't get to win that. Alicia almost won again, by the way. We're going to show it.
Okay.
We're going to show it. Let's go.
Let's go, Santos.
Again, like all giveaways, make sure you hit us up on Instagram, X, anything. Send us an email at, I don't know.
Somewhere. Our emails?
Yeah.
Chiva at San Diego.
Admin at SanDiego.Futbol. But just send us a DM for those giveaways. That way we can connect with you and give you your prize. Alicia, you'll get a separate DM after saying why we can't give you the jersey. And just kidding. Just that.
The lineup card is the promotional lineup card. For Son Heung-min's first game. I have so many of those things. The one that I don't know if I'm going to part with is the LA Galaxy SDFC first ever home game.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, dude. The Baja Cup one? Where on the back, I wrote, what's on the back? An SD Inter lineup.
That's my handwriting, actually. That's mine. Is he?
That's my handwriting.
That's your handwriting?
Yeah,
that's funny. Yeah. Sometimes we're out of paper and we need to write those lineups because they give them to us very last minute. Make sure you check us out live next Saturday at 8 p.m. after the San Diego FC game for some US Open Cup action. US Open Cup qualifiers. Man, what a run. 300 episodes. Any other thank yous you have? Thank you.
I mean, look, there's a lot of thank yous. The thank you to our friend Ivan, who was the person. So, like, we were gonna be told no
from the start
to be allowed to even cover San Diego Loyal, because they were like, "What is this podcast?" And rightfully so. Like, they were like, "No, I've worked in real teams, and this is not what we do." But then somebody was able to talk him in to be like, "Hey." And so
I think you can say who.
Yeah, he's actually been a guest very early on. Jesse Beltran. Early on in the podcast, the guest of the show.
He advocated for us, saying like, we need anyone covering this team.
Anyone. anyone.
And
And guess what?
that he was right. We were the only ones.
It ended up being just anyone.
And they let Abe in.
And they let Abe in.
By the way, I don't know if I'm pretty sure people know this, but just to remind everyone, when we started Two Balls in the Mic, Abe was still in high school.
Yeah. You were 20.
2020. Oh, this was 23, 22,
You were
23.
You were 23.
22 going to 23.
You're 28 now?
I'm 28 now. You're what, 35? No, how old are you? 31?
Oh.
You're 30.
I'm turning 33.
Damn. La madre, güey. Pinche anciano. But that's why you make the World Cup.
Yep. I was waiting for you to say it, not me.
Wasn't he your block camera guy at one point?
Who?
Not Abe. Alan Underwood was.
Alan Underwood was, for sure.
Están diciendo ruco, pinche anciano. 33 this year? December?
Yeah.
Wow.
But guess
Damn,
what?
you're 5 years older than me?
Yeah. But guess what?
You weirdo. What were you doing starting a podcast with a 22-year-old at 27?
Don't make yourself
Weirdo.
sound vulnerable like that.
This is like if I groomed Abe to start a podcast with me now.
I mean, the way that you dressed back then. No.
I wore the same 2 sweaters because that's all that
That's
fit.
all that fit. No, I might be 33, but I still have a better Ultimate Team than you.
I thought you had interns or someone else filming. No,
Guys,
it's just been us.
it's just been the two of us.
It's been us
It's
and a
just the
tripod.
2 of us. My Ultimate Team right now. There you go. Mascherano 89 came in. He's untradeable. I can't get rid of him. Konate. Pretty good.
That's not bad.
A little Pogba action there. Anyway.
On a tripod, literally. That's what it is. Yeah, guys, we started with a crappy MacBook Air with the wrong mics.
No, well, like there was an episode 1 for sure.
There was
but
a
then there was a
promotional
preview.
yeah.
Like we thought we were the hot shit. Like
how many views did this get? Scroll down.
Some of the most
440. We thought we were hot shit. We're like, oh, dude, we're gonna blow up
get
quick.
440 views every fucking week. Like every week.
Oh man.
Oh no, the people need to see this.
Yeah.
And then we'll close out with it. All right. Boom.
Welcome to the Two Balls and Us. This is Tony Sanchez and _ Tony Sanchez on Twitter, Instagram, wherever you want to find me. And to my right, I have.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Alejandro Villaseñor. I go by El Chiva.
That's a good hat.
And you can find me on any
That was a
social
good hat.
media at El Chiva 97.
We're really excited to start off this new project. It was a New Year's resolution to start this podcast.
Yeah, it was.
That's not the
all come
garage, if you guys can't
together.
tell.
No, that's a elementary
That's
school
my
classroom. in Chula
YMCA
Vista.
classroom at Rice Elementary,
Mhm.
which we then got in. I mean, we shared this story, but let's share it again. We got in
Mhm.
trouble through our work
Mhm.
after episode 1, saying, "Hey guys, can you guys come in here?" And we sit down, and it's HR there,
Mhm.
and you
Like
guys,
we got
you
sat
guys-
down
you
by
guys
HR.
can't do this. Like, what made you guys think this was okay? I said, well, I cleared it with the principal, I cleared it with the district, I cleared it with my custodian.
So we have the paperwork.
My classroom doesn't have an alarm, so even if we stayed till like whatever time, like we had everything green light to go.
Mhm.
It's just the YMCA at that time hated Tony,
Yeah, it's particularly me.
particularly me. And they were like, nope, not gonna happen. We cannot use our personal position at the Y as personal leverage.
For personal gain.
Personal gain,
Which is fine. Like I'm always okay if I get an answer. That was the answer. All right, sounds good. But since then we moved into the garage and we haven't left ever since. And we've special thank you to my family.
Yeah,
being able to
big thank you to your
host us
family.
for 300 weeks in a row. Big shout out to your girlfriend and my girlfriend for
Big shout out
putting
to
up with
them.
this, and literally, like, you know, I've been with her the entire time I've had a podcast, and it's a lot of time, it's a lot of commitment. You've learned what love is through the podcast.
Yeah.
Surprise! I mean, honestly, we were all shocked. Still shocked a little bit. Like, really? Okay.
I mean, yeah. But yeah, big shout out to them as well. Other thank yous.
It is the most Southwesternly podcast in the United States.
Damn right it is.
Darren Smith potentially. But
Sorry for those of you guys who have been waiting with following.
I don't think he
without
records
any
it.
content. Really appreciate.
What's up with the Team scarves they gave out at the game yesterday? Tom Penn needs to do better. I mean,
there was 30,000 of them, man.
get our girls in the podcast. So we've thought about that. We've thought about having our dads, because now they're both blind. Just kind of sit here and be like, just talk to each other, like for fathers, like that. That'd be cool, but you know, it's a lot of logistics.
The other cool thing was gonna be having Maria Sanchez sit with Tony's mom for an interview, because
it was Maria Sanchez and Maria Sanchez. Yeah, there's a lot of
that's
things
out the window now.
That's
Thanks a lot, Jonas.
Thanks, Jonas.
Jeez.
What else?
A lot of ideas. I used to do Two Balls Gaming. That lasted like 2 streams.
Yeah, so I told you not to. What are we talking about here now?
And hopefully we have plenty more to come.
Yeah, there was.
But again, this is just a promo video. We have the Super Bowl coming up this
I'm bored.
Sunday.
Super Bowl. Yeah, it's the MX Yamaha MX. I figured it out. Well, two balls gaming wasn't that 2 episodes ago? Yeah, true. Actually, you missed it. I actually put up the PS2 here, the PS5.
I missed it.
Yeah, you did.
Oh wow, we didn't mention the COVID Community Shield, our biggest tournament yet.
Yeah, we started when there was no sports. Sports had just died, and we were just doing commentary.
Do you think he's the best left back in the world right now?
Jordi Alba. Oh, here we go.
What a
stop.
Like good save.
With the stop from
Los Bookies.
I want to see the
How
stop.
old is Burkey?
There was a moment where
about a
Martial
kitty?
scored the goal of this tournament. We lost our shit. It was a chilenita from outside the box. Like it was.
Me dio una chinelita.
Tony showed his FIFA skills. Yeah, it was on a delay. I sold that entire team very, very recently, actually.
Oh,
Again, this was
Burkey blocked that with his ice.
computer versus computer.
That's a far header.
It was
Dang.
That was fun.
You're fun.
Mikey Vadas would like to play in a FIFA simulated tournament.
Maybe. But again, thank you for everybody who's joined us, been giving us a chance, and been through this journey with us.
Shout out to Andrew Vasiliadis.
Yeah,
at the end.
gave us a chance. We learned a lot from him.
Yeah.
Learned a lot of soccer. Thank you for everybody in the front office that's given us a hand, for SanDiego Wave, SanDiego Loyal, the SanDiego Soccers, Craig Elston for
Big shout out to Craig
giving us a
Elston.
job. We did Spanish commentary for the SanDiego Soccers and Curse the Soccers ever since. We have never seen a SanDiego Soccers. I've never, as long as I've been employed. Do you dabble in Football Manager? No, but this is a fun little story. We had somebody let us know that they started Football Manager, and they covered the game, and it was in the press box, and they were like, oh, like I was starting this and this and this. They started a SanDiego FC campaign, and they needed to get rid of a player, and they used AI to be like, well, who would you recommend for me to drop from SanDiego FC? You're like, oh yeah, drop Tomas Angel. So hey,
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
would have been the first thing I did. Actually, that should be the first thing I do if I start up the career mode on FIFA or EAFC.
Drop Angel.
Yeah, just sell
Or
him.
just make him your all-time leading scorer.
I like that. All right, 2 balls and a mic, episode 300. We didn't do a big thing. We knew SanDiego was in place, maybe on a Sunday, the day after. People are going to be tired. We're low key. We keep it as we is. We are, keeping it as real as it's been. So thank you for 300. Cannot promise 300 more. I will not promise 300 more.
300
But-
more would be great.
We'll see where this leads. SanDiego.Futbol is San Diego's #1 soccer outlet. The podcast that the insider listen to. We're the ones that hold court for anybody who's like, hey, who's that guy? Like, should have been here all season, guy. In the press box for San Diego. Thank you for everybody who's joined us. We'll have Chromaniacs on Thursday. We'll have SanDiego FC sound at training and everything else. Thank you, everybody. 600 more. I don't know. We'll see if we survive. Beers are ready. Everybody have a good
We
time.
might just end the streak at 300 and start at 301 in 2 weeks.
Yeah, maybe we take our first break of ever. We've never taken it. Like, that's the thing. 300 consecutive weeks. That means every week.
A butt
Something.
in a seat. Something. Shout out to everyone for tuning in. We'll catch you next week. You know where we'll be.